Is there a way to become younger? Like skill or maybe some kind of mana engine related to it are asking me that. Well, from what I know, Miss is quite old, but still looks so young. Your age must be. Stop right there, be quiet. Well, to put it simply, there is no such skills. There was Awakened who claimed that before, but it turned out to be scammed. He just had skill that slowed time and used it on himself. Every time he slept to delay aging, he slept 8 hours. Isn't that even move amazing? Of course people like me with high stats age slower. But that's not the same as reversing youth. Heard? Well, for normal people the only way is a Hixty. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, and staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting paid Discord. Help us with donations. Koficum demoniacal demonic scans. Orge Macnian and Iniriani. Using illusion type skill to change your appearance alpha. So the end will have to ask someone who has that kind of skills. Ideonga really look. Averana, the effect is really obvious, isn't it? Honestly, I like half doubting it. No living being entered subspace except for clone and me. Mana pass through if open subspace passage between 2 areas. He had mana flow through the passage. Cisco. So even the sealed Odin's Tower we receive Shen J Young skill. Of course, it won't last for too long. Alright, that's it. This concludes the first Odin's Tower tour. Ixa already. Extended bit more, I'll pay extra to the fool, sorry. But please look forward to the next tour. The contracted time is up, said Goop. Second. Then shall we return or not? Now we'll open the subspace for return and tour resumption. I hope everyone enjoyed the tour. Now it's time to settle the accounts, monks. No one got hurt, right? Your personal belongings should all be back. Don't worry, the next tour won't waste time just getting there. I gave targeted teleport scroll, so resume right where we left off. The chameleon skill's duration is still long. It won't wear off immediately. For sure. It was satisfying trip. Here's the agreed payment phase. Oh well, yak $1,000,000,001 for just half day of work. Isn't this way too profitable? Well everyone, great job. Please look forward to the next tour. Hinas Gal Storta. Still alive, ha, all lures. Shut up, I almost died. I'll live. The vice leader of Sacred Flame manipulate mana. That was huge help, right? So that's the leader asked me. Mana transfer skill is being used. I was really surprised, honestly. I wasn't sure if this guy would accept the request. There's limit to mana. I've never heard of such penalty before. That must have been something wanted to hide. What kind of request is one signal and open the subspace? Make the elderly beyond it look younger. The vice leader next to will assist with your mana supply. Of course, if accept this request, the vice leader Sacred Flame will also learn about your penalty. What does it say there? The choice is yours. You've decided to stop deceiving myself. You have conscience if BC wrote ridiculous conditions. Actually, if you're through the day, this plane fails will destroy. What the hell does that mean? He'll explain later. For now there's only so much we do. Anyway, good job. I always make sure to give proper rewards. So space isn't that big, so I store them separately. Personal vault. These materials bend like unique ways, so they fetch insanely high price. Have you? Take as much as want. There's still plenty left. Or I could just sell everything, convert into money, and give the cash instead. Huh. Gathered them saying you'd make money. Heritage, equipment development, diver, big hand gels. Yes, I didn't hear the exact method, but explained it properly. Right plan isn't something that be done with just little money. You're really planning to squeeze money out of those dangerous people. Say of course it's possible. This smoothly, didn't we succeed? Well, don't tell me this is it, of course. Now use that money to mass produce skill spheres. VLBoo skill spheres that resist the system lowdown on harvest day. Once they're completed, hand them over to clones. Alright. You how the hell did get this much money? Here, I told I had planned. The important thing is this isn't one-time deal. Now soon the effect will start wearing off. Is skin aging again? I need more manage. I need more of Odin's Tower's pure manage. Hurry, contact John Sane Wu. Eleanor. The effect is fading this quickly because we came back to place with this impure mana. Get few skill detection items. Money doesn't matter, just get the ones with the highest detection rate. Understood? If the purity of the mana was real, I wouldn't mind paying any amount. But if we're messing with us, things are going to get really unpleasant. Large Hunter Guild Alliance Lighten Group Chief Officer Lords K. Shun Sang Woo. After that the plan went smoothly. Heritage started the work using the money they received. Feel like going to air. The Skill Sphere factory ran non-stop producing the cheapest skill spheres, and they started piling continuously. And when the number reached nearly, the clones carrying bones appeared all over the streets nationwide. Ooh, it's Jun Sang Woo's clone. Should I ask for autograph? But what is he doing over there? I thought he never left the hunting grounds. Super cheap skill spheres for sales. Only one. And then shout would cause choose what cat. Echoed throughout the streets. How hard has it been for all this time? Those who dream of becoming hunters with those who feared monsters might suddenly jump out of portal. Awakening skills aren't for attack, and raising your stats is difficult. But skill spheres are expensive. For all of you at present, the skill sphere contains fireball skill that covers hunting, survival, and self-defense. And get it for just one. Did I hear that right just now? Is this real? Skill sphere for just one, of course. But only one per person. I'll first oak. Auto hunting with clones. Translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting paid Discord help with donations. Koficum demoniacal demonic scans. Orgiine and Nino. Please give me one me tool. Everyone line up. Oh god, this is really happening. Who? It's Fireball. Thanks so much. What are saying? This is just expression of goodwill. Under Jun Sang Woo always puts civilian safety first. Alright, you've all been waiting, right? An escape. Let's resume the touring, but everyone doesn't seem too happy. Isn't that obvious? Most of them returned to their old appearance just few hours after leaving Odin Tower. They lost Billy and one. Of course they'd be upset, I understand. But we need to take more time with this. Doesn't that mean we need more chances to absorb pure mana into bodies? You're scammed. If you're not paying, then shut up. Stop it. Enough nonsense. We don't care about that anymore. Just get back to Odin Tower. Bring back the pure mana. Alright, let's start the tour again. The power of the void isn't like that with your kindergarten level explanation. Reproduction is impossible. Good work. This really at the same place we finished. Was that clone last time been here along this whole time? Let's depart immediately. Please board the vehicle. Do it the same as last time. Start after few hours pass. I'm counting on you, scammed. Everyone picking on me. Sight, let's keep going guys. You're the only ones making money for me ass. Id love call down. Do not get gun get. The internet is still going crazy. This one the real skill. One thing was total luck. Place good really. That very year Jung sang that cost how much would he give over gold? You got two got thoughts fear from one out. These need one. What the hell is he thinking? Give trying to understand. He's just too generous. We were told to register so we each got one to do a fireball. They said we might need it later year, and they also said they hope that day never comes. After that the touring continued, and the deposit money and monster corpses kept being turned into skill spheres. This material, its usefulness far exceeded expectations. It signed exclusive contract with us. We'll offer even higher price. Sounds good. And the distribution expanded beyond Korean, reaching overseas. United States skill sphere for cents. Japan, the price is insane. Said it's fireball, right? Eve only rumors about this heavy. Many other countries skill spheres were handed out. Prices were practically free. Who its clone is he selling skill spheres against? Jung Sang Woo, already famous for reaching shrank, once again made headlines worldwide with this event. Jung Sang Woo. Jung Sang Woo. Thank you everyone. I only wish for your safety. Legal being attack skills we tepedlibatil. Alright, first we distributed them mainly densely populated urban reach. There's no skill as simple yet destructive dense crowds as Fireball. If the worst case scenario happens and Harvest Day begins, as long as we have numbers we fight back to some extent. Now that I think about it, this whole skill sphere distribution, it feels really familiar. When was it? The Academy. Don't worry, there are plenty of skill spheres. The Academy was the first to distribute skill spheres bulk for free and was the recall same main. Wait second, the Academy was founded that Guy Master to brainwash awaken. Progress rate play awakening complete awakening progress induced FE others for the Harvest Day. The Academy was also where I first learned about this so-called Harvest Day. But would the people trying to start Harvest Day give out skill spheres for free? Isn't it easier to wipe out Tweak who haven't skills? River, do know anything about this? Master Guy's the one who tried to stop you. There's hardly any useful information. It's not even named New from Tavern. And Hell Hunter, Huff Hunter. What the world is going on here? Academy President 1 Baku. You're selling skill spheres for won't good timing. Spill everything, no one less want to die. Ho, what are suddenly talking about? The reason for distributing the skill spheres. Obviously for the public good. He sure has the nerve to spew such bullshit. Stem Light wouldn't do something for the public's sake. Should I just kill him? Men and violence is bad. I'm not joking. Choose your head or that master's head. Do even understand what the Harvest Day you're trying to bring about really is? If saw it for yourself, wouldn't even think about it. Speak while I'm still treating like human. I can't say. I understand your sincerity, Hunter, but I still can't. Okay, Craig. Loyalty is eternal. I cannot say anything about Master, so I'll take leave. 1 hour Academy from week at a time, building it a central. 1 week, that gives me some time. Yes, I'll run more tours. Alright, great work today everyone. That's the end of today's tour. See next time, ye old. And even after all this, will we just age again? When we go back, can't be helped. He'll have to keep going until body adapts. When are we heading to the 2nd floor? Feels like keep making excuses. Ordsnim. I got it, the highest level detection I am available. Said the previous one couldn't detect any traces of skill usage. Transformation type skills are harder to detect the higher their level. But if this rejuvenation isn't scam and is truly the effect of mana, that's different story. Oh. Analyzing. Skill detected shamefully and alters the target's appearance while maintaining their stats. But how? Doesn't seem like that's the case. Did they really think they could scam us? A skill detected shamefully and alters the target's appearance while maintaining their stats. As expected, he cast skill on all of us. Jung Sane Wu. Words aren't getting in. Is something wrong? Not I am coming now. Only idiots would tell them immediately. Instead I found opportunity. Shin Sang Wu. If tricked us with this, you scammed to hold leash. Let's back to take lats. Now it's turn to hold your leash. Auto hunting with clones. Translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting paid. Help us with donations. Kofi come demoniacal demonic scans. Warch call for meeting of the enlightened groups. Hunters II Venanati. They should realize that even amongst ranks, there are differences. Power. If to mess with the enlightened group, I'll show what happens. Everything is falling into place. I feel it. The stats absorbed through demonic absorption are stacking inside me. The problem is maybe because of the 7 deadly sins, stats aren't showing properly. They should be. Danzy is auto system job. Strength, agility, stamina, endurance, mana, vitality, regeneration. If it's now I fight that guy one-on-one, void's power. Shut up. Maybe it's still impossible. This area cleared. Too good work. Let's start heading back. The week-long promise with the Academy President ends today. Very nice, pal. Yeah, it's about time things started moving like this. Hunting, humor and weapon manufacturing. Multiple large hunter guilds. Magic item workshops. The Enlightened Group Match Corporation formed the union of various industries. Its enormous influence extends beyond national borders, and Shrank Hunter Charles Dying once said this about it. Enlightened Group. You might not join Enlighten, but the moment starts your hunter career are connected to the Enlightened Group. Chief They're using Odin Tower's mana as bait to extract money with the lie of becoming younger. Shun Sang-woo is currently scamming numerous influential people. See Shun Sang-woo. Yeah, I know that name. He was active the catacombs, right? The group even provided rewards for him, shrank under Hercules' maximum creed. So what's the conclusion, lords? Should we just hold him accountable and cripple Jung Sang-woo? Shrank hunter Playboy Dan Bilzerian. Not I want to use this as leverage to recruit him into the group. If really Kate and enjoy this man, help us our website Demonic Stensor. We need your help. There are a lot of websites imitating domain name and call username. This is only domain name Demonic Scansor. If you would like to donate, please make sure to visit domain name and click call curl there. I'd like all to me as force that prevents him from refusing, so need both me and Dan for that request. You're surprisingly generous. Your evaluation of Rookie, who just reached rank 1 person, would be enough. But I want to make sure. Especially if his clone numbers are as reported. Sorry for being late. This wasn't originally scheduled with your abilities this being late even possible, Joker. So I heard something about clones just now. Shrank Hunter Enlightened Group President Jumper George Lucas. I'm already excited. What fun thing has Hunter Jung Sang-woo done this time? Under Academy Korea branch. Vandalise, turn on the lights. The Venality Viable 8 cat buff. Just as said, I came exactly week you've arrived. Must have many questions. Please have seat. What's wrong with these guys? First tell me your goal: to distribute fireball skill spheres for free. If you're really trying to carry out Harvest Day, there's no reason to distribute attack skills. Desire arises from scarcity. If they had no money for skill spheres and no fireball, wouldn't they to learn on their own? It's not something as simple as meditation. But if people could use fireball without the system, Harvest Day would become a bit more troublesome magic. But if we hand out even just 1 fireball for free, people will give on learning and start relying on the system. And of course we were also brainwashing the academy students, so if they get stronger the spawn us then did come looking for me. I'm also practically giving away skill spheres for free. Doesn't that align with your goal? The problem is that they're from Heritage. They keep embedding as strange circuits the skill spheres that bypass the system. They've been inside for a long time. Besides, isn't Hunter Jung Sang-woo currently scamming the powerful and stealing their money? Converting all that money into Heritage skill spheres, doesn't that seem too suspicious? Yamaha. What are you not? Who are you? Master. You'd think breaking the brainwashing machines would be enough. You'd think power could be stopped just that so we were caught from the moment we entered this place. No, nothing. How far we've spread, how deeply we've taken root. I can't trust anything I'm seeing, so. Yes. Tell me what's happening around this room right now. He's interesting. Corpses, they've been dead for about a week. If I calculate the time, they were purged right after giving me the note. Open your eyes, look here, look what you've done. Your family, your sister, your comrades, everyone is watching you. They're looking you from behind. A shot for a second, let me think that's me. Shin Sang-woo. What shame. Could have been chosen him. The system has abandoned you. From now on I'll personally show destruction. Earth. I'll start with those annoying Heritage friends at Dog Alcapu. I'm going to get some coffee. Do want another cup? Everett. Simmer. Run away quickly. So you're the leader of Heritage? Right. For the system. Lady. Orana. Oi. So you're the representative of Heritage Etonics? Right. For the system. Who sent you? Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff, proofreader, staff, editor, ed staff, drawer, staff, typesetter, staff, quality checker, staff, Discord, Gex, to help us with nations, co-facum, demonic skins, or 9 angematain. King of locusts, abadanites. That's all need to know. Your only task is to pay the price. Do not resist, heretic. How many clones did have 6, 7 abilities? Hosts are spread all over the world. Watch the people around closely with your meager numbers. Howard do have to involve ordinary people. This just lay finger on them, swear he'll find you. Aha. What great reaction, perfect reaction, Mogi. Your best, I'll be waiting eagerly. Don't run away. That should be enough, right? Excellent acting. The hallucination has worn off of the smell. Let's least bury these people. Full targeting who here I've seen them fight on Harvest Day cruises. From the start. They aren't ordinary people. Who the hell are you? Don't need to know. You're late, Diver. Apologies, was busy working and didn't hear who this guy's. Don't know either. He was talking about the system that hold deformed. Amazing. How the hell did he use skill like that to have this kind of power without the system's grace? Your sin. You'll have now. Would treat for now, but we'll have no peace. Won't escape judgment. Well, that's problem. Do we have to change identities again? The smell just won't go away. How many times have showered? Because was covered the smell of rotting corpses. What must be talking about monsters? More importantly, what about request? Here it is. What are the side effects? Reduce the side effects quite a bit now, but since wanted performance prioritized this time, it'll be quite strong for 3 hours. Your mana output will be blocked. Short, no skills. That's powerful. More importantly, would have been to lately touring program that will probably get exposed soon. I need money. Should also avoid wandering outside agency for now. That's fine, but don't to do everything alone. I'm not alone. Skill is clone technique, must ask. Failure amongst. That's not like you. Abandon. Apologies, Master Eek. Was certain that the system that area had been shut down, but they were able to use their skills freely. What? Will accept punishment enough. Everyone just seems eager to die. We'll put heritage aside for now. Cut off his financial source, the root. Your cute little business going down to Saint Leon. Again. Damn it, this is scam. That bastard saying you knew he was scamming us. Be pleased. Sare me. Pleaser. Stop. He didn't all sign the contract. Provide mana from your young bodies and pay you. Chief of Security, do any of the kids have detection type skills? NTC. Isn't Lords answering? What are all doing? Can't see. I'm calling. What is this? There was no sound. All. Even ranks couldn't scream boo. The sin of forsaking the system for youth, repay it with death. Are you out of the world? Then it what are doing here? 17 at Chwinda proper Lily over there. What do see? Professor. That's Professor Hang Him Skirk Tree, you said. How is it? Just as expected. All the students are looking empty space, believing the professor is there. Knew something felt off. It's been weeks since the professors died. Yet there's been no word from the academy. They must be hiding the dead professors with illusions. What about Professor Wine? Goodbye. Brother. Professor Wayne Goodbye left the academy after that incident. What do you mean empty space? Don't tell me you've been brainwashed. Calm down, there is no brainwashing, Jens. It's okay, Hayden. The machine was destroyed, so brainwashing is impossible, but the illusion itself must be widespread. For now, don't go back to the academy, okay? It's just cloned, but since it looks like brother, kind of like it. Until when? For now, stay agency with Tae Hyan. That guy called Master is Keat Tanga Leon. Inform woman about your touring program. Call back later. Don't tell me you're asking for a fund. If really care and enjoy this mania, help us. Website Demonic Scaz. Or I need your help. There are a lot of websites imitating domain name and coffee username. This is only domain name Demonic Scans. Or if you would like to don it, please make sure to visit domain name and click call curl. There the menu. Grant. I apologize. Verona Grant has locked himself his room since yesterday, warning everyone to stay away. Is he still sulking because he aged again? A touring organogram is ill to go myself and drag him out. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, staff Discord gigs to help us with donations. Kofi come Demonic Skins works I minute. He grand if keep touring he'll get better, trust me, I'll give after just few tries. I'm sure your hair will grow back someday. Oh, police. He. It's Crackle Chairman. Rand's bodyguards, they're all a rank. Will the hell be beeped? What is it? Sorry, but I'm not positioned to talk right now, sobbed Verona. Eleanor is dead. They found her mansion this morning. Their business fields weren't even related. They didn't share the same enemies. The only thing common. The touring program. Security team. Security team get to side immediately open the underground bunker ruts. Venom, I'm telling this only I recently acquired rare skills. It's called emergency black box. If I die it records the moments before and after death. Elected of Kessel let Q attends Jax. Thought Paul given position we have a lot of enemies. So if something happens know what to do right. The culprit just finds out who the culprit is. Don't tell me you're asking for a refund. The name was definitely Wars. That's unexpected. Even remembered name. I thought only saw us as cash cows. What do you mean? The touring program is mutually beneficial for both, and me. The fact that came all the way here means understand right and shameless for Android. This scam isn't a chameleon skills. I don't know when learned that skills, but that was cute little trick. Your little side business is over. I'll be straightforward. We'll let your antics slide. I've joined the Enlightened Group. Enlightened Group for being caught. That surprisingly generous offer. We like talent. Assume. For the record, refusal is not option. Those two are serious. Enlighten is where the jumpers are after all. The end it was the jumpers who initiated the awakening program and deeply linked humanity to the system. As long as we can't be certain of jumpers' identity. If it were ordinary place I might have joined, but I have too many people depending on me. I refuse. Just don't kill me. It's the opposite lures. You'll be begging for death instead. Our Saint Leon. Seem a bit weak for Shrank saying that must mean die. You are shrunk as well. That was good one. I can't speak for Dane, but I'm quite famous to know no clue. I haven't been hunter for long. Acting all smug like kids saying Leon, we're here to deliver message to you. And what is that to Shranks? No need to take unnecessary risk. If needed I should just run. Verona, what's going on? Lords, you're safe to get out of there immediately. What are you talking about? Assassin is targeting your life, not they're after everyone. The touring program. What do you mean? Besides, if it's assassin have nothing worry about. I'm with 2 ranks right now. That message. That's the problem. The assassin is actually it's none other than your Enlightened Group stand ballerina and maximum creed. It means must not turn against the master. The master was willing to show mercy, but lost that chance. From now on we'll kill the people your precious touring program won. Then we'll move on to your colleagues, friends, and eventually your family. Think I'll just stand and watch? Yes, just light now. Heavy. What kind of ability is this? The next time we meet your pathetic clients will all be corpses then. Kill activated. Heroes right army. No. That one hit hard. Everin, so. Mirror net got the way, but the destined judgment cannot be avoided. Rest assured. Oh great systems yes, have done well, have endured much hardship. I wonder if demands are too much put on. I can't hold it anymore. How was tone just now? Did I sound like the god talk about? Of course not. Well then. I'm merely tools administrator. I wonder when Lord River will finally arrive. That would never happen even if. I'm just tool administrator system. I wonder when Lord River will come find me. It's already been years since the Great Cataclysm. I'm sure he's on Earth's moo. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, ed staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, staff Discord gex to help us with donations, Kofi demonic scans. Was to think about what I mentioned last time. Engineer. Is it this appearance that's the problem to Monascas? Then it's a bit of waste. But should I use this? Something that reset the body's entire structure, miracle drug that could cure Lady Melissa. Sir. If I had been just bit faster, Lady Melissa would have awakened, so if I do this maybe he'll want to see me bit more. Even if I'm just tools, I guess the case still matters. Are not tools. Your God who must enlighten us foolish humans, Talesy. Please don't belittle yourself like that. Know what? Even Tiber there was noble who called Lord River the oil stopped supporting Rivet at first. He was completely against spending time to creep me. But after seeing Lord River's spirit he became fervent believer, yes, not heroine. They call him this or that depending on their expectations, even though his role was fixed from the start. People like that are always the first to change sides when their beliefs collapse. Don't to change the role Lord River gave me. Just like the role I gave you shouldn't do anything unnecessary besides finding Lord River. Yeah, this is it, yes. This is the Majesty Gosha witch. Understood. Another horrifying incident has occurred. The chairman of major weapons manufacturer Kamas was found dead 3 days ago. Powerful figure both politics and business, he had connections to many crime organizations. Following Enlightened Group's manager Lords, he's the victim what's being called the wealthy serial murders. The suspect disabled all the corporate security personnel without leaving trace of blood, suggesting extremely dangerous abilities. Cola business is ruined, not like I thought telling for long anyway. They came here to right you, luckily we managed to drive them off. But it wasn't the same shrink that attacked you. The fact that Dan and Maxima were on the system side from the start that's shocking us. Are they famous, those two? If you're shrunk you're always famous, even for us who fought Tiberius or their monsters, no doubt about it. Even Leonardo, who'd been missing for ages, still gets mentioned now and then. The weird bug guy who came to side was strong too, but if Dan and Maximum had shown up, our 2 ranks really that much trouble. Just one is barely manageable. Man lover, know of your own place, got awareness. Where's Master? Times like this, well remember I said he found the location of the elixir, he went to retrieve it. Alright, I'll leave clone here to the billion from the touring program is waste. But the money was originally meant to come from selling monster materials from Odin's tower anyway. The problem is the bait scattered, so how do we fish now? Due to the serial murders, top officials from all worlds are boosting their security forces. Concision. How, now that I think about it, doesn't this actually help us? Just as said, we're cleaning the ones who receive Sana offer. We've taken care of 5 others, will probably back off to that should their funding shrink. Hunter Hercules, Maximum Creed, Playboy Dan, Ballerina. Yeah, great job both of you. Truly are the greatest blades. Master, with all due respect, can't we just take care of Sane directly? Is there reason we have 2 around circles like this? It's too easy that way, the brat not knowing his place, acting like he's some kind of savior, doing all this and that. That slowly. Let him and very slowly. Master controls living beings. The time required increases based on the target's mental attributes. Command induces hallucinations and auditory delusions to confuse the target. This world choosing side that is in course is deeply lonely. That your big plan. So Lord wasn't one of just her. I'm really sorry, but monster material purchasing center. We no longer purchase monster corpses from Odin's tower. What? Wait, all of a sudden said they were highly valuable. We did signed exclusive contract. I'm sorry, but it's difficult to explain the reason. I'm Hunter saying you. Sorry, but we're going to have to decline as well. You'll have hard time finding any buyer willing to take this much. We're going to refuse. We'll take them instead. At how would anyone turn down something this good? Yen? I'm starting to get pissed. Everything is as Master wills. Everything is for the system. And everything is. Or just. Tina. Saw that? Now Same can't do anything. That guy can't get any more money for skill orbs anywhere. That's killed Manager Lords. I told I was sorry about that. I had no choice. I was just stupid and reckless. You've getting funds to sane you. And scans. Are pretending to care. Don't even treat anyone else like person, but yourself. Forrest was the manager of the Global Awakening program. This might mess the Harvest Day schedule. More than anything, your nonsense is making trouble for me. Don't worry, I explained everything to him clearly. Now wait, that's not it. What shocked me was the intent Hixco. That your plan to stop Sane from releasing heritage skill orbs was just that assassinate few influential figures, a touring program using ranks. Scare them into ruining Sane's touring program. That's really the plan. Sane now isolated and slowly Purana. Puha. Ah. As ha. Rena. What are doing? Are laughing. Via a portal. Just as I thought, no one's here. Everyone seems to be afraid of assassination threats. Not phonics. It might actually be the opposite. Ooh, damn, how long has it been since I laughed like this? Firing they start what you're threatening people with ranks. If act like that. Can't predict how the powerful will respond. I know. The touring program. Hurry, head to Odin's tower where no one follow. The drank guards are useless, whether it's billion or billion. I'll pay whatever it takes. Aren't your clones specialized rip protection? You protect us. Please save us, Hunter. Don't tell me predicted this runs. He predicted I didn't do anything. That so-called master did it all on his own. Everyone, no refunds this time, okay? He ain't master you. You've got such powerful abilities. But your brain just too dumb. Say that mouth of yours. Shut up. Hey. Master, you have such powerful abilities, Anglicans. That head of yours is just too dumb. That mouth of yours. Shut up. I didn't want to do this, Chairman. I shocker. Look over here, Toss. Kill them all, Lucas. Even with all those chances, let us all forever failure. That is too. Are finally done. A card through is coming back, and even the situation I clearly threw punch. Wasn't the jumper's only ability supposed to be blink Yusha? Everyone were really thinking of punching the chairman. This makes it twice now, Master. I'm holding back this time because we agreed to be on the same side. Alert should be this demonic scans, or if you don't really want them to head websites to win. If they do, we'll mostly have to pay for every mania chapter. You ready? And that what we keep trying to fight against. So please, us website we pay translation with the ads we have. It won't be third time. Forget your dumb plans and just kill Sane right now. Healing with the mess made is really starting to piss me off. Well then, good work everyone. Make sure we don't have to come back. Elaine, I'm looking forward to it. Now then, Sane, you, how are going to act this situation? Yeah, this feeling. I might have become your fan. Oh yeah. You've got so much money, it's driving me crazy, Bronco. Yeah. Hey, like we agreed, billion per person people. Half cash and the rest transfer. We gave the full billion. Want to change your daggers to with some premium ones? Hussing square out, oink, eat trashy bastard going. Well, I'm sure you figured it out now, and the whole freshman that keeps young thing is total nonsense. This place is just shelter, if understand. Stay put the camp and take care of your business quietly. When it's smell time, pour hot water and your food on your own. Wait, where do you think you're going? Take a planning to leave us here? There's guard clones, so don't worry. In quiets. Going fishing. But it's cold. Just slowly biking yet. How dare look down on. Here, said it, Lucas. I'll go wild as much as I want. Just wait and see what happens to the world when I decide to act. This time it's your turn to beg for his forgiveness. Use any means necessary. Alert should be this demonic scans, or if you don't really want to pay to websites to win. If they do, we'll mostly have to pay for every mania chapter. You ready? And that what we keep trying to fight against. So please, us website we pay translation with the ads we have. Anyone even slightly connected to saying no, or anyone who even slightly helped him buy skill orbs. Kill them all. Cheers. Hey, anyway, congrats. I heard you're doing pretty well as Hunter. I just drank to drink. Ooh, that's really fast. Saying us friend Kim Jae-undu. Well, I'm still no match for that guy Sano. Hey, drank is impressive to bring Shrank. Come to think of it, the guy saying hasn't been answering calls lately. Wonder flat keg boo. They say money change people. He probably thinks we're not worth his time anymore. He's not that kind of guys. You're killing the mood. I'm leaving. Hey Diondo, I was just kidding. I jumped into the outer world because I admire how well we're doing the water being. The more I learn, the more brutal this world seems. Guys with abilities like mine are dime dozen, and even crank monsters deflect bullets. I can't even fathom how high are. Sila. I think I was happier back then. Lalecker. This guy, what kind of strength is this? Of you which? Alert should be reading this demonic scans, or if you don't really want the pay to websites to win, if they do, will mostly have to pay for every mania chapter you ready, and that what we ape trying to fight against. So please us website we pay translation with the ads we have. Melu, let's dinner. Yes. We're practicing that skill again. Hee hee. It's not clone, but it's still pretty cool. You're not trying to become Hunter 2, are you? Coordinates transmitted. That's where Sang's family lives. Tunit Park, Sister Park Tuna. Kim Sunar and Haminho are also nearby. Handle 3 once. Knights of Abaddon, Knights of Magic, bullet handle it. For this system. Alert should be this demonic scans, or if you don't really want the pay to websites to win, if they do, will mostly have to pay for every mania chapter you ready, and that what we ape trying to fight against. So please us website we pay translation with the ads we have. So inside the agency building's dormitory, how long do you plan to stay here? I'm not sure myself. You've got some nerve after attacking me last time. Hey. Hee hee, I was brainwashed. Let's just move past that. Escape among. Move past it, ass. So is everyone here? Yes, it's already underway. It's the hunter's decision, but about that it seems way too reckless. The building is completely sealed off now, right? Yes. Then. Who that I? That is, terminal monacy. That this slay. Not please step back. Not I please step back. Are throwing away your chance to repent. I haven't done anything wrong. Kind of like that you're out of your mind. What about Opal? He's alone somewhere else. The plan is already motion. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, and staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting paid Discord help with donations. Demonic scans. Fergo organized terror attack against us has begun of an Anjanani. For now, a night order orcas. Everyone connected to Saint Wuhim will be targeted. Identify force. Looks like it worked too. I think we've met before. What did say last time? Something like next time we meet all pitiful clients will be corpses. Not only are most of them totally fine, but thanks to your threats, they even pay me more. Seriously. Should I be thanking or what? It's good to be confident, but still. Should think things through. Might have lived if you just disappeared quietly when had the chance, even after taking big hit not long ago. It'd land on your head the time or something off. How? I but really don't get it. Didn't have clones back then, remember? Everyone gather all. Sorry, but your clones are kinda busy. We're not the only ones who've inherited the master's will. Visually use your clones to guard people around you. So what do you think it means that they're not showing up? Numbers we had more from the start. Jung Sang-woo's home confirmed destroyed. Start secure the body too. We must bring endless pain to the heretic. Understood. I'll send the head least. Night order ups. Yeah. Sang-woo. Not it's just cloned are alright. An intruder showed up. Yeah. Just as we planned. We'll keep that clone tied down here in Mahixx. Night order is blocking his clones several places, not just here. Right now Jung Sang-woo's real body is all alone. Hey, wait, time out. Sandu the symbols of the cards, each of different powers. We've already figured out that your max clone count is 7 friends and all of them are currently responding to the attack's chorus. So then who going to protect now? As expected, really too much on your clone ability for someone called class. Your base stats are a bit lacking. Disappointing screen. Manage to all the cards correctly, least your movements are impressive, Joker. Then I should act like class, least for form's sake. This pastors that binding ability from before, but its power is on whole different level. All of his abilities are activating with enhanced power. And the next one he'll use. Sitsa Abijang Sangwoo. I just big pillow punch. Not all that power is compressed. Tiny giant compresses all energy when massive. Power focused on small area, the pressure becomes something else entirely. Then see. Realized it too late that there are people this world far stronger than you. Look. The plan worked, didn't it? What? When did I ever say I was the real one? Going on tithe corpse. Ali. That's not corpse, it was Baijang Sangwoo's family isn't here. What then were the hell? Wood's not is the best of this fatal wound fracture has formed. I heard, or is it him? This one's newly made. It's not. Who did this? That clone limit was Kakakakaki. Today's the final day of the week, I promised the director. Very nice. Yeah, it was about time for this to happen. Clone technique level up. Clone technique type uses energy to summon clones identical to the user. It's not that trapped clones Sadi. Clones are the ones who trapped you. It's not that trapped clones monists. Clones trapped you. So should we go another round? Last time it was right this time. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff, proofreader, staff editor, head staff, drawer, staff, typesetter, staff, quality checker, slayer. We're recruiting paid to score, help us with donations, demonic scans. Word item RE. It's a killing, one of them wasn't even hard. We just have to do that few more times and it's over. It's not that simple, Lee. Elf's guys, the original is stronger than the clones. Don't charge out of anger, each clone is clearly weaker than us. If we calmly take them down one, I'm not going to let do that. If one's not enough, then two. If two's not enough, then three. That's what clone technique is about. You shut up. You've already figured out your ability through not combat experience up fossa. Over definitely. Add teleportation. Shut up. Need to act like class least. Okay, I'll admit it, with several hunters your level, it is a bit overwhelming. Their movements feel like multiple bodies sharing one mind. But is it okay for them to all be here? Looks like all clones showed. Now your family's Blight here, he's the chatty villain. Oh, of course, think I just... Me, you... Our okay living idiot like this, getting used to it. Well, what we do, weirdos are targeting us. Listening to Poppy never really does us wrong. I'm glad to hear that. So how about guys, does the food suit your taste? Yes ma'am, it's perfect. Clone to you, they said. So Sangwoo really was thinking about us all along. I'll apologize later for talking behind his back. And Sangwoo's clones have gone too. Looks like we'll have to take those guys down ourselves. I didn't think they'd actually attack, honestly. I had doubts. Missing Sangwoo isn't the type to lie for no reason. Then shall we got Campus Guild and Solid Guild gather. Those guys, how dare they go after? Yeah, mid, is that real? That number is way too much to handle. So the ones caught trap were us. The clones held back other night orders. Muster already returned to the original call. All the knights here. They're already here for the system. Is Hormone. How many have died? Sir Robs and Sir Orgasm, those two have definitely been neutralized, and the rest of the Night Order is under attack too. Shun Sangwoo's side still holding. This has never happened before. Power there was, no one could make submit. Admits. I might have to use that skills deploy all the regular followers too. Begin the final phase of the Harvest Day operation. I Heracles. These people are strong around a rank. Ye no idea how many of them. There are Mabus. Watch out in. Our okay leader of ye. Thanks saved me again, what about me? I've got no more clones left to block attacks. For now the priority's cutting down their numbers even if it's just one. That's what the... Where is that coming from? Ha, there's someone way better than when it comes to sniping no. Looks like Hayden is doing her job while you let heat fit, or really Alice we're good. Ref. What? A barrier. Surrender, the battle's already lost, your good shot. But if they were innocent civilians could shoot so freely. What? Over here the pillar collapsed, help us. However this side people are caught over here, guided logic bay. Okay, you lift the pillar first hat. Light enhancement, piercing power of bladed weapons increases. What are doing right now? I said what are doing. Don't approach civilians recklessly, some of them are brainwashed. What should we do, director? Aren't those people civilians? Just knock them out, maybe that's not it. Captain Wang Punchy. Saw that right, your Phoenix killed Captain Wang Punchy. Just melt their heads with mana once each. This chapter demonic scans. Oh, they're ordinary people, we can't hurt them, filthy bastards. I'll take care of the brainwashed ordinary people, don't worry, and start shooting the ones loose clothing. In use there are many of us. For master for the system. Aren't those the flame orbs that Sang-woo gave out for basically free not long ago, damn it. Everyone find the brainwashing device. The brainwashing ability requires relay device, yes, understood. You. Pebbles Corey. Think I just slip and watch. Take care of that annoying sniper first. Poison dance. Your assassination methods are far too amateurish. You'd really think could lay hand on Sang-woo's woman with skills like that Rangoon woman. Uppos. We'll show thing or two about how to kill people. Afi. Seize the opportunity. It's over for you. Ral. Saw that right, his skills mana structure. Hit lost flies. Don't realize that everything you're doing to number was possible because he was alone. We were arrogant. We were trying to conserve strength fighting you, thinking ahead to the grand task that looms ever closer. I'll apologize for arrogance. Well, mean weren't serious until now. How typical is the heart healing them. Nah, Fables Court memes we're going to throw away lives to kill you, Joker. You've definitely become the most dangerous obstacle, Red Joker. Overclock, all card powers are doubled for limited time. Penalty, the accumulated damage that cannot be healed with added. Your manifestation compresses the massive power and flows through the body. Penalty, the strength tripled, but at 10 initiate. Argue. What's this tremendous power? Verify. When we'll get the first guy over there is starting to get silence. Should take it all this time too. Chung Sang-woo, is the situation looking good? Change your glasses, idiot. Give somewhat helpful information. Ready Trisvabliscum for Esther updates. I'm taking these 5 of you. Ignorant bastards. Fubbles for damn that they've got incredible regenerative power. Not chance. Bastards don't kim about masters and the system's will. They'll pour all remaining mana. Sink into your sleep here, Jong Sang-froy. Well, berry bastards. Hill house, okay, you're not confident. You leave them to me. We don't have enough time. Whoa, it really popped me. Learning skill without the skill orb. What interesting feeling. That magic circle is called lightning. It has less duration compared to cry. Yeah, said I, even restrain stronger enemy temporarily. It's just for instant. But thanks to that instant moment the analysis was completed. This is the power of the voids. and terror of the 7 deadly sins. Skill rausfables korimas cancel. I'm still here. I've gotten used to that attack. What do you think? That means Wisfabulscum for faster updates we lost. Does it here? Hold on, it should be this way. Hurry, they said there are more brainwash machines. Sun Korayang Shinjiyang no. No, stop rushing me, this isn't some perfect all-purpose skills excess. Could find father easily since he was close, but machines. Neat part from the same type. Is this the one they used to brainwash the academy students? Wish it. Yes, thankfully it's still here. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting, pay, help us with donations to Munich scans. Orgiain Enanoran. Enavli Exi. Sin Y area to locate specified target. Damn it, these brainwashed people. They just keep cunning one. Would it be okay if we just cut their ankles 10 xcax? That might actually be fine. Yeah. If found the location of the brainwashing machine, send the coordinates. Looks like the unmaster did it. Once we know where it is, it's easy. Yet I told you. Think I'd just stand there and do nothing. Found it out. White crowd gathered their guard. We will guard this place with lives. Sure, go ahead and sacrifice yourselves, your lives. We smashed the machine brainwashing civilians. Clue, now we just have to deal with the core guys. How dare destroy the transmitter heretics? I'll deal with seriously. Seriously what? Stop mid-sentence. Everyone, good job hanging there, thank you. I appeal horsehair. Let's start wrapping this up. Your thing then too, family. You've turned into monster since the last time saw you. Demonic. Enlightened Group Headquarters. Should say it's unexpected or just as expected. Elixir. Who would have thought that the miracle drug called Elixir would be stored underground the Enlightened Group? It was quite struggle to discover her, and reach this place. Beep demonic. Thankfully no one heard. It's been a while. What brings to the Enlightened Group seriously? Easy bracelets off. You've already sent not to Odin's Tower, can't let the rich starve to death, right? How many have died not critically injured and not has been eliminated conics? Not should heal within day, right? About 6 hours actually. Not bad considering we took down 2 ranks. Continuous mana absorption device and special alloy restraint 2 with base stats that high. It's still tough to keep them restrained. Kill me. Guys who say crap like that are the first to collapse here. Kick you. Are scared. You've looked into you that soft pathetic way act. Even spared assassins who tried to kill you are the only ones you've truly killed are moisturized humans, right? Oxen. Act tough. But without your clones can't even kill one person with your own hands. No goals, we will just coward who lucked out with one ability. That's Yu Jung Sengwu. Yes, death suction. If help but don't want to kill fellow humans. I'm not some psycho bastard would be off. It's true, Will is weak to see, really hate doing this stuff, just wanted to laze around using clones, but because of guys like you I'm only getting busier. There's something got wrong. The reason I've kept alive isn't because of that. Think let it slide after touch the people around me. Yes. Left eyes with the. What are? Hands up. Nah, that's not it. How perfect calculate move. The reason kept alive is because need guide to find the hidden master. The potion asked for, think make it. How's even come with this idea? It came to me while planning this operation. The Odin's Tower rejuvenation scam won't last long anyway, it'll get caught. Those people aren't complete idiots, they've seen everything while raking money. They probably have items that analyze skills cast on their own bodies. But if such skills exist then stronger versions should be possible too, right? So that asked me to make that potion you the highest grade skill tracking potion god. If the brainwashed ones attack us again, We'll use it to trace the user and find the master's location. The stronger the skills, the better. We can't trace civilians who were only briefly brainwashed. We should test it on the academy professors. Let me know when it's done. And it's good if it shakes mental strain. 2 brainwashing type skills cause bigger ripples. Lastly, said prioritize performance right, since the side effect is mana related. Don't give it to your clones. Your clone is sermate dumb and after sure fine. Let's see then. This dangerous eggs, don't tell me they're trying to track. I'd rather, where do you think you're going, Urfa? Wizen didn't say wouldn't kill you, Earth. Because have to tell me your master's location. Wish. Oh, size. Finally found you. Little right. Because do keep working on mantras even though it's hard. Please, if like work, consider donating here. Demonic scans or entry to headquarters requires visitor pass. But it doesn't seem like came through the front gate. This is problem, Sword Seeker. Is it because of this? The miracle drug elixir. This is quite unexpected. Don't seem like someone who would need something like this. Made promise with someone close sums. No, snuck in, and it's shameless of me, but under the circumstances, I'll be honest, will sell that to me. I'll pay any price. Auto hunting with clones. Translator, staff proofwriter, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We're recruiting. Paid help us with donations. Demonic scans. Warj IC9 engine Serenal RE. Some people really did offer price equal to small country's national budget for this. Do seriously think that makes sense? You figured it was too much. Just give it to you for free. Go ahead and take it, huh? Wait. What do you mean, how and what? Isn't that stranger? Just called it miracle drug yourself and now you're just miracle foot. Just don't need it. The curse carry can't be undone. Something like elixir. A curse you. Advertising the elixir through the academy was just bait to attract people. The master whined about it, so just went along with it. The elixir itself was something granted to me. The system. The academy students were all going to be disposed of during harvest day anyway. Wait second, please organize what you're saying. The master want. He's the one who attacked Heritage recently. And now say the system gave it to you, as if the system had will of its own limitate. This elixir was made the system. Ever heard of such trouble in tavern? If something like this existed, Eliza wouldn't have died in river, wouldn't have gone insane over the system's development, right? Just how much do you know? Just who exactly are you? What is your identity? Now this is the last teleport scroll. All. Leave out the injured knot and depart with everyone else immediately. Won't be able to use skills for the next 3 hours. So assess the situation and use not subspace. What should we do with the master? Wait second, I'll explain everything. I serve. Wait it. A master can't die here. If you get caught short-sighted emotion right now. Nenoskea. Kill them all, yes. He's coming. Shem saying we're going to come. Master, there's intruder detected the entrance. How is he already here? There's that awakened one who distorts heliport coordinates like he. That follower. Killed him last time while he was serving you. For the master, for the system, leave this place heretic. We have master too, and that master. Order cleanup. He's less little worms than worms. How I'll be completely worthlessly. Bring me reserve, and initiate the final phase. We're advancing smoothly. Looks like most of their main force was wiped out. Korea. See, still delay the entry just case. Not being able to use skills is honestly kind of annoying, but still want to see that so-called master's face. Shen Sang Wu. Yeah. What, visiting the sick? I'm thankful this time. Thanks to your scan we found the brainwashing device. I found the one above ground back then, but faintly picked signals from another place too. A much larger scale. Dozens of structures deep underground were emitting signals. Master, are we really doing this? I'm afraid this may be going against the will of the system. The very least we should wait for a revelation before just do it. Furry Mutbur. Yes. Mom, look that. What is that? Howard just rose up, go get the others. Something suddenly surged out of the water. Chen Sang Wu. Don't know me. System a window ice me tool, what the hell is going on? Rohit, Stout's prompt, isthmus. Suddenly I hear. Out. 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 Old Holtar. Aldiness host jazz. Just how far? Plan is really simple actually. If everyone just followed the assigned roles, there'd be no issues, so don't they? You idiot. Also at 6 let. Mental defense is activating this place. No, maybe the whole country's being hit with brainwashing skills, can't see clearly. Not just nationwide, the range is global legs too. Jumper, don't worry about the brainwashing, it doesn't work on us high stat beings, take long time to affect that master base, start really screw things big time. Are here, damn it, and during the exact time can't use skills. Told you that trash caused disaster, let's go catch him or what? Stop all of clones. If spreadability across the entire world, every human under control, aha, we're thinking of us all along, master. Don't tell me this is the final phase. From now on, every time kill one of followers, he'll randomly kill people across the world. If kill me, he'll take everyone under power with me. Sorry, but can't go there just yet, so don't even think about touching me. You're one of kind. Out of all the people you've met, disgust me the most. You're one of kind. Out of all the people I've met, disgust me the most. Off, Jumper. Look, Jumper bastard. Parrots. Betrayal please. Oh, there won't be third time. Auto hunting with clones, I translator, staff, proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting, paid, help us with donations, demonic scans, urge 50 and Kreninasakin with. Now that think about it, your damn trident looking beards always pissed me off. That's it, we're done, ye son of Isla. Come here, let's finish this quick. I'd love to mock slowly, but we're short on time. It was mistaker. Even rank Stan and Maximum stopped responding, so probably didn't think he'd just slaughter the brainwashed like it's nothing. Master, get back, commandy. We misjudged this guy's nature from the start. Who knew he'd order his clones to massacre without second thought? This rate, that base start will kill me. I did not hear what I said, psycho. I said it'll kill every human on the planet. Think I'm joking? Look this green and see for yourself. Watch the whole world's people kill each other. Slaughter carried out, needs a million of awakened beings, just brief moment. Practically simultaneously, that moment of mine. The entire world's transmitters were shattered to pieces. Told you. There wouldn't be third time is. That awakening ability was insane for real. You're not going after it, let someone else take the main act. Well, it's not like Hijahaf, why is everyone betraying Telwadin? Heard you've been messing with household stuff lately. Your wife heartbroken over seeing starve the streets, gave job opportunity despite all objections. No, right. Everyone sees me as trash. They'd pay me peanuts just for selling few damn watches. Everyone else does the same thing, damn it, back to being homeless again. Where the hell will sleep this winter? Knew it since was kids. Hooji. This world hates me. Ink as with the ground suddenly. How dirt floor. Hates me violently. No way, right? Monster J. These spare melt. User Earthling's identity unknown, verification complete, system access granted, registration complete. That's when God descended, scans onto this world, and to me master controls living beings. Control time increases depending on target's mental stats. Control living beings. You're all going to follow orders. All the world's burning from the cataclysm. Ardo. Elusilda beautiful to me, quickly build myself home. Maximum security level activated, high strength lockdown. Ready or not, here come. Here. Siwik Kurma, hurry. Hurry, get reserve once. Final safety, a measure domination transcendent maximizes the master, and overrides one target with their personality, memories, and abilities. Penalty only be used once lifetime, the overwritten target never use the Sicily again. Teaser. Just spare wife please. No, kicked out, but treated well before that didn't. End story. Now the two fight, you'll let the winner live. This world has new rules now, really like those rules, and no, just leave the wife, you've got much more fun idea now. This method causes too much time loss, adjustments are needed. Gigala. That was so happy when came to me, your ability seems like it will be huge help to plan. Would help me, knew immediately when we met that you were the very god who made those rules. Your servant is here, command me whatever it may be. Nodes on escape. Okay, we need to this website demonic scans work so we survive. We are struggling so not we believe. Synchronizing. Oh, so synchronizing. The stam talks much trash. Synchronizing. 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 No, isn't that right, our god after all? Edem access disabled. Alice say. Nah, wait, that can't be right. It's the system. Who are you ribbing? Hey River, don't give anything away, see? You're not even trying to hold back, huh? Oh hot, I am just regular hunter. That so-called master was causing trouble, so came to scold him. Looks like you've already scolded him plenty. Well, be on way then, ha. Ah, now get it. You're Junk Sang Woo, right, ha? Sorry, you're gathering the 7 deadly sins, right? That made it hard to see clearly. Sorry, but can't let keep collecting them. Sang Woo him. Your life as earthling ends here too. Raise the roll, Sanwoo. If you make contact with him. Wyvern. Really Reverend. They said not to make contact, so should just die without fight. Base star, damn it all. Finally. Found you cans. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff, proofreader, staff editor, ed staff, drawer, staff, typesetter, staff, quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting, paid, help us with donations, demonic scans. Wargi Ivan Taintail. Wyver, what now? He's broken into even the space. Wyvern, get out of here quickly. This space was constructed directly me using Jung Sang Woo mana as medium. To boldly set foot here at. Error back. You've accumulated far too many errors. Sweep. So damn strong. Wyvern. Are doing this. It's me, the system created. Don't speak with that form any longer. They'll destroy with own hands to atone for those who died. No, don't you? Ursula, that erasing single avatar isn't enough. He's back, damn it, mana release penalty isn't over yet. I'll need to buy more time. Was it you the one who fed Reverend strange information? Does Reverend hate me? What kind of bullshit is that? Are the one who corrupted errors? You're the one who killed everyone on. And now Earth is your next target. Who the hell would see Psycho trying to wipe out all humanity? Good light. Wipe out all of humanity. What? No, not what are you even talking about. What do you mean scans? Because of that, obviously. Wyver's last words before he died: this world doesn't need to exist. You're saying he wanted to destroy the whole world just because Eliza died, and he muttered something to spare. Would your thinking go that direction? Really don't get it. If something's unnecessary, just abandon it. Kill everything. Shun Sang Woo was confused. Did Riverline not? There's no way all of that was just acted. More importantly, he had no reason to lie. But couldn't the same be said about the system? Wyver was also confused. And what the hell was that massacre that day and caused the cataclysm on its deception? It must have evolved to the point it fools even humans. And the system was also confused. Then the reason Reverend hates me is total misunderstanding. Would he believe that he saw all memories from Tavern too? We don't have time for this. Let's do this. Saying woo him, please rest for now and I'll return to Tavern with Reverend and explain everything. Rest? Do you mean rest peace? You like straightforward conclusion. The penalty's over. Time to crush here and stop Harvest Day. That skills. Not I only have 2 of the 7 deadly sins fragments, it's too soon. Astero. Okay, that's enough, everyone. Jumper Kenya. What's going on here? This is way different from what her told me. Riverine wanted to come back to me. That was lie would do that. Well, it's because of it's more fun the way audio. Mean watching 2 fight like this is pretty entertaining. Let's wrap it for today. Kill the master, didn't you? That guy's going to be released soon. Jumper here to help me. Maybe if we join forces. We still can't win yet. Phone text unique. Right, until now just did simple macros running on Earth. If skill like this exists, it could work. Alright, Lucania. You're different from the master. Fighting like this now would be a bit too risky. Just one last thing for Riverine and Sane Wuhan. Top priority is for Elizanim and Riverham to live perfect and happy life. And that still hasn't changed, no. Then see next time, everyone, hopefully with all of us smiling. Looks like it went over pretty well. Good job, and since the master's dead, let's have party the mansion today. Jumper. Can't just let this slide. Knew what the system's plan was, didn't you? You're saying Harvest Day want men to wipe out humanity. Who knows uses? I'm not really fan of spoilers. See, this is what meanly forbid, and this is what happens. Did Lucania really betray me? Even promised to lift the curse from that relic. See ya. Finally met Riverine. Right, should tell this to her. Everyone over here. Who this now? She's running like that to slow down, you'll trip. You know who saw on the way here, alright. Who see the maid rush over like that? Want to know the true purpose of the system? Alright, there's nothing I can't tell you. I usually hate spoilers, but hey, that's just personal taste. Then right now, but auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, ed staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting. Paid help us with donations. Demonic scans. Ward scene enchanted. Sing Wusel, you're not even sure whose side I'm on. That's it. I'm the one who told the master to stop dragging it out and just kill you. I'm also the one who registered most humanity into the system, so how could trust anything I say after that? Then what the hell do you want from me? Want me to just curse out or something? Pure, that reaction, I don't do that kind often. Then shall I reveal whose side I'm on this life? The first life out of countless regressions, where I abandoned humanity. A life where I knelt to the system and begged it to lift regression curse. Until not long ago I was actually considering destroying humanity with the system just once. Jump saying Wu, just case he'll say it. Even I don't know what Jumper is really thinking. It sure seems that way. What is it? I figured you'd be swinging blade head now. I'm not stupid enough to ignore the situation. If you'd already made your mind, wouldn't be talking to me like this. You're right, I was originally supposed to side with the system. But I'm confused. Same Wu say. About which side I should be on. You know the Oracle, the one with the awakened prophecy ability? Yes, that Oracle. Met recently. The Oracle died recently. Tell me, goo. Not that damn bastard never speaks clearly. Is that just book prefetching? They told me not to give, but they never said which path I shouldn't give on. He's siding with the system like I decided this time. What they meant not getting up it standing with humanity, which give tried for so long not going to. Don't they just say it clearly? So I tried stirring things between Sangwoo and that bastard River, and even considered just killing both. Tried to drive wedge between us, tried to kill me. Jumper. At the catacombs, when the Titan skeleton broke loose, ran to save people. When Shin Haizong caused terror attack, Korean sent to minimize the damage, and when the master tried to make entire would kill each other. Trophy Painashing, you stop that too. Very least Noah. We tough with the system down. Justice still lies your heart. That emotional pandering doesn't work on me, so cut it out. I stopped it for the system's sake. Too many people dying before Harvest Day would mess things. Woe dramatizers Daworku. From perspective, it doesn't matter if tens of millions of humans die. Lucas, what the hell happened to you? Then tell me, what's the system's plan that makes too many deaths? Bad thing if Dogo media hands Danny. Before that, there's one thing I want to know. What exactly are doing all this for? Huh? What? Obviously because everyone's going to die on harvest day. That's not goal, that's just reason. I want to know what your ultimate goal is. The end of all this struggle case, eternal death. If I like your answer, I'll commit myself one last time to humanity's side. I won't lie, that's the only way it has meaning. And I'll tell you. All is. So this is how followers end up. Calling them followers isn't right. Mope like brainwashed victims maybe if it were recent. But their brain structures have already changed. They can't be saved. It's sad. But I learned the academy that these skills can't be undone. That's didn't tell clones to go easy on. More importantly, we're serious about your answer earlier. What? I was being honest. Regret sighing with you. And they left immediately after hearing that the we did debasing useful word from Bumper. No one would be satisfied with what he said. May not be able to count on Jumper, but it's weird to keep worrying alone. That's okay, right, River? It's time for everyone to know the truth, salesman. I'm going to tell everyone the truth about the system and harvest day. Just what are you? What is your identity? Identity will no need for long explanation. Just be satisfied with this memory transfer. Transfers one's memories to sentient being. The total amount transferable depends on proficiency. What just saw were records River shared with me through contact. It's the truth behind Tavern's harvest day. River is then. Wyver is currently with you. Same Wu say. Congratulations, no longer need to hate your friend. Did no diesel. We used to be comrades once. Let's just say this is because of old times' sake. El Bunperu. Van. Ivor, dear friend. So that's what really happened. World without monsters. I make his world safer. Our must exist to protect the weak world where everyone live peace. I will destroy all evil. That's what I live for. And I'll tell you go. Taking naps, peace. Hey, could do that right now if wanted. No roll, you really. Don't get it. I could wait. Natty Wu took when her covered with to do if work on Monday. Resting on Sunday doesn't count as rest. Carol ill tomorrow, not next week, not next year's. I want to dump everything on clones and just loaf around napping for the rest of life. Who says they get bored with doing ultimate tactic? I'm totally fine resting forever, so I really hope someone lets me. So did that answer your question? Heather. As expected, never disappoint. This is really the last time. I'll be leaving humans just one more time. Is everyone here up? Still, I didn't expect this many to show. I suppose it shows just how far your prestige as hunter has risen. Most of Korea's high-rank hunters are gathered here. Do you think people will believe it? It's about alien planet beyond Earth area. Herschel Tavern Survivor. Diver Big Hand Tavern Survivor. I'll do best to explain it properly, including all of you. If we're going to reveal the truth to everyone, we'll have to talk about the system and harvest day, and that means clearing the misunderstanding involving River too. And they also deserve to know the full truth. Worst case, just show them your ears. Got any ideas? Something that could clear things naturally? If there was, I'd have tried it before anyone else. Look pretty worried. Jumper Master. Well then, shall we go flip the world upside down? At this chapter, demonic skins seem to have lot on your mind, Judy. Jumper Master, shall we go turn the world upside down? How did Master get here? Disciples. Auto hunting with clones. Translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, head staff drawer, staff typesetter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting. Pay help us with donations. Demonic scans. Or divine and Hanyata jungly with Ivor there. Has he been watching everything from within you? How could possibly know the Master? Is this that bastard's doing? Master has misunderstood River. Please calm down and listen, Master. I'll explain everything. I'm sorry, River. Just how badly must have been misunderstood all this time. What is he talking about? River is inside Same Wu. And it was all misunderstanding. One had no choice but to watch Harvest Day in full burn from within the system, what hurt the most were their eyes. Cherished people, close comrades dying while cursing me, the horror. If contacted the survivors, the system would found out. Let's just accept it. Think of it as punishment for living on life, just accept it. It was River should trust us who did I friendly and the fucking Baystar here all had hard time calming things down her system. Then your reason for coming here is Mo. I take it that you've come to help me stop the system. The system's plan said you'd explain it, remember? Also explain how the misunderstanding got cleared up. This should be the easiest way to show you. I ever see the memory too, so this was the system's true plan. This can't be others, how we really can't tell anyone else. Because I'm sure some people would think it's a good idea. Well, it is true that everyone dies on Harvest Day anyway. Please don't say anything beyond that. Wait, then how long until Harvest Day? 2 years until the system stabilizes and launches Harvest Day on Earth. Whether we stop it or not. Is you Hunter are going to talk about that attack from those brainwashed ones. Part wanted Gel Master of Kina's Gal Son Headlong Vice Master of Kina's Gal Hun Minor Gal Master of Saw Gal. But some people didn't participate despite that. So many Shin Hunters and Young here hang haven't. What's he plotting this time? Quincy, King Tu Hun Quincy, Gal Master of Kim Elden Phoenix Gal Master of Sun Gal Ho. What brings here, old man? Well, it's the only Shrank Hunter the country calling us. Thank all for gathering here and Jun Sang Wu. What I'm going to talk about today is the system and Harvest Day. I assure everything I say is true, and there are no lies. So Earthlings are finally going to learn about Harvest Day. I'm curious how you'll convince the hunters. Harvest Day coming soon. And when it happens, they say everyone on Earth will die. Seriously, what should we even? Alright. I should explain what Harvest Day actually is first. Okay, I'll explain it from here. That's what Harvest Day really is. And the system was made on alien planet. That's a bit hard to believe. But there are people here who say they're from Tebern. Their years isn't she this of heritage? I heard she's already few hundred years old. And even Jumper vouched for them. Is Sibbles, is that really the best could explain? I'm not exactly social butterfly. Hey Hunter Jung Sang Wu. Is it true everyone's skills get sealed on Harvest Day and did give away skill orbs to the public almost for free? What's there to explain? Obviously it's because I'm nice guy. I'll explain that part. As we said, we're citizens of the Braksha Empire. And we've been trying to stop Harvest Day since the great catastrophe struck this planet. This system is down. Even Tabern, the biggest source of Makwaktup toxic lockdown. We had to find way to counter it. That's when we got chance to study Hunter John Sang Wu's duplication technique. As results, we were able to create replicas of objects. We applied that research to the skill orbs distributed recently. Simplify replica of the system. It retains the functions, but is detached from Tyler's system. This is what the skill orb contains. So fireballs learned through this orb won't get sealed the system, so that gave us the skill orbs. And skills not tied to the system are unaffected. Magic, that's actually what I want to ask of all. Those of who fought during the great catastrophe, you know how to use skills without the system, don't you? Please teach that to the other hunters, and help prepare them for the system lockdown. Everyone please steel yourselves, prepare for the massacre that will unfold on Harvest Day. When exactly is this Harvest Day? In years from now. Come. What the? System window, but now we're well, it looks a little different from usual. Gave so bright. Hell yeah. Not it's the system. Now then everyone Better voice his head. Everyone attention. Hello there people of Earth, your helpful assistant the system. Overall humanity has now registered with the system. That's very pleasing number, but the fact that it's not good still bothers me a bit. 3 months from now Harvest Day will commence on Earth. Portals from Grand will open Earth. A lot of them are considering the monsters that's invade through them. It's better to get as many people registered with the system as possible, right? Everyone please remember me. The system is always humanity's side. It's dynamic portal. Monsters appear. What the hell is going on? We've got reports of dynamic portals showing up. Earth's Harvest Day. Head this chapter demonic scans. After days of battle the portal vanished. Monsters unlike any before emerged from the flute portal. And the system's declaration. High-ranking hunters protected the major cities relatively well, but areas outside those zones spanning the entire world suffered severe damage. And as if all of this were just the beginning, countdown was initiated on Harvest until Earth Day. Humanity fell into chaos. Fable Score 1. You'd finished checking all the equipment. Yes, let's prepare to depart right away. Seem very busy. Oh, the bluffer is here. Told me 2 years. I kinda like this reaction, being called liar. Forget it, just tell me it's 3 months. Still no wonder to the fact that the Harvest Day, which hadn't changed no matter what happened until now, was changed this time. It's probably because of you. Even shifting blame now. I'm not blaming you. Forget it, is doesn't change what we must do anyway. That's right. Shedding all 7 deadly sins and destroying the system 2 years is way too long for level of focus. I'm going straight into Odin's tower. One more thing, heard that when the system killed Master, that guy would be released. He'll be set free soon. But how is he being? You trying to get spoilers again? Keke said it. Leonardo Alexander. One point he was the pinnacle of humanity before me. His power was immense, that even Master's ability could only trap him single space. Ivor will tell well if ask him. This is strange to that memory transfer kill. What on earth is Lucas? Let's then no give free service until the Odin Tower entrance. Ebels 4. Will refuse, after all scrolls are expensive. You're here, Hunter. What's this? Are there so many of you? You're going to save Earth, so we should see off. We're trusting your words, and from now on we'll prepare for the Harvest Day. We'll also teach others how to use skills without the system. Sir, with all the chaos happening worldwide, it's not about believing or not believing anymore. Quiet. Thank you, counting on all of you. We'll do our part even if it's just litter. We'll become the funding source for heritage and distribute skill orbs across the globe. Since the flame orb has the highest versatility, it should be found to stick with that, right? I'm still mad thinking about what did to me, but locking myself bunker won't solve thing. Feeling bit sorry now. We didn't expect this, but thank you. Under John's saloon, Give looked into what told me agent. As we fear humanity's system registration is accelerating, that's to be expected. The more people fight the better. The probably what the is aiming for system. What 3 months do? We have to give it everything we can. Disciples. Receive the gift sent you, right? Sex cat. Elixir, didn't expect you get me that. All used it well. Yamaha. We need to teach people how to use mana, so we can't follow you. But please come back safely above and river. Fables Core Hazel. Of course, Master, who you're disciple against, he's someone who knows when to stay safe if things get dangerous. I'll be back then. Puppy, be sure to come back if think it's getting dangerous. Titanado deal one day will fall apart if you get hurt. Lass. Contract is still valid, right? Kiss once return. What? Of course. Will we be? They say he Hunter is humanity's hope. That I'll wait for over there. Few hours later. Maybe because everything has been sorted out to here, but we got here pretty quickly. Good thing we cleared the path ahead of time during that last tour. Jeps, it looks. This should be the path to the 2nd floor. That's then. Misspoke off. They'll come after once confirm it's safe, Master. That's what said. But this is annoying. We're just the end of the 1st floor. When will we even get to the top house? Say that just few hours after getting cheered on. Shim Sang Woo. You're not faltering as you would. The system's true goal. Way isn't that the easiest path to achieving your goal? I would do take me for you, brat. You really think sense of responsibility is just that shallow? He is faltering. Fables Core, remember this, everyone. The system is always on humanity's side. A fluid portal. Monsters have appeared. Mummy up, child. Recognizing user code user Earthling Lorenz, Bennett uploading system. Paradise access granted. Welcome. Lorenz Bennett, welcome to Paradise. Paradise was definitely attack monster 8. Awash, please calm down. Let me take away all your painful memories. This place, there is no death or farewells, is illness and lifespan don't matter here, all that exists is everyone's. Now it's time for to return to the one waiting for you, right? Ellie here, I'm home. Managing load. Error damage caused errors and overload fables sort proceeding with reinforcement diagnostics. Network expansion is going smoothly, hard haha, the skill is absolutely amazing. Cloning skill is the best no matter how busy the stabilization is. Didn't know about this masterpiece until now. If we'd had something like this during the Great Cataclysm, it would have been absurdly powerful awakening skills. Thanks to this the work became much easier until the harvest day on Earth. The system's expansion and stabilization, which thought would take at least 2 years, will be completed just 3 months. I don't need it this world. If you don't need this world, I just create another one. I'm going to carry out the harvest day forever. This world full of death and suffering will gather everyone together. Tamadai. For the day when we all live happily, the world give created. It should be okay for to come. Got message from not. You ready for anything? Come on, I'm always fully prepared. Perfect cold weather gear, food, and camping supplies. I packed everything tight into the subspace. Like. Let's all the Kadiva. Even if it's colder than is adorned, won't matter all. Yeah. What, who knew the floor would be jungle? All the winter gear I packed is completely useless now. Would just asked me what bring. More importantly, did bring all of them, leaving just one person. Korea, with me resupplying via subspace easier. We only fen emergency. Brought scrolls heliport. Rare point where even one person matters. Training method basically uses monster absorption to catch even one more monster. But we only have months. I need to spread clones as wide as possible to hunt as many monsters as I can. Auto hunting with clones. Translator, staff, proofreader, staff, editor, head staff, drawer, staff, typesetter, staff, quality checker, staff, Discord Gex faded. Help us with donations, demonic skins, or Yinan and in a man. And if I had room to spare one, guys, I'd rest first myself. Fair point. Wuhu Odin's Tower 4 resident monster, rank unknown, name unknown. Chant monkey. Alright, don't get involved. Almost hip. I need to see how strong the monsters on this floor are. Ooh, it's not that strong. I'd say it's around high bank. It's level clones spread out without worrying about being destroyed. Everyone listen up. From now on we'll split and begin the hunt. Each of gets hours for supply and rest. Use the time wisely if can't handle monster alone with the nearby clone. Then let the hunt begin. A Sangvi. Wait Sekia. Tell everyone to report it if they see ripped crack. The air crack, got it. If you see anything like that, report it. What up? So what's that crack? It's shortcut path to skip floors. Obsess. What do you mean? Told the first person met was Korea Bach and Hunter, right? Yeah. Bach and Hunter had one of the 7 deadly sins weapons. Its power was spatial severing, thanks to that he was able to quickly push through Din's tower. Of course a lot of time has passed, so not sure if the cracks are still there. Just ease. So now we're going after the weapon Bach and Hunter used, right? We have to collect the 7 deadly sins. Yeah. Sadly he's dead. He got killed. Shrank monster sealed the tower just before reaching the top. I braced myself when I heard he was missing. I heard he was connected to Donna Park, but all I've learned is more sad news. Best. Yeah, I was planning to tell everything anyway to avoid misunderstandings, and there are things about Lucas that feel odd. I'll tell what happened since I came to Earth, and how I ended separated from those 3 and reached you. First about Bach and Hunter. He's Dunnet Park's father. Dunnet Park probably doesn't even know Bach and Hunter is his dad. He tried to keep that secret. Maybe because he knew he'd have to leave for Odin Tower eventually. Hina's Gel private training ground. Shinnik stays. Okay, elemental skills over here. Those working on body enhancement this way please. As no from now on have to learn how to use skills without the system. Let's start with the basics, run and smash. Still need basic mana control for this. The idea is to amplify the nerve signals involved muscle contractions. Please bring me news of him Sop. 3 years after the cataclysm Huff. Okay, that's enough, right? That's how enhance muscle strength using mana. Part 1 today's the time catch on fast ha. As expected you've got talent. Awakens, first generation hunter South Korea. Thank you sir. No need to thank me, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry for leaving this kind of world to you. Most of all, if I had only arrived a little earlier, I might have been able to save your mother 2 moriscos. I'm just grateful that saved tuna. That means a lot, thank you. Said we're close friends with mother right here. We were childhood friends from the same neighborhood. Then I'd love to hear stories about her childhood. Of course I can. Your mom was super popular the neighborhood. So the one who taught Director Park down at swordsmanship was Hunter Bakken. As no crossed over Earth during the cataclysm, Liquor monster absorption skill activated, stats increasing. Back then I was losing mind. I had to stop the system's plan, but if I got registered location would be exposed and regular civilians couldn't do anything even if they knew. And that's when he showed up, Hunter Bakken, wielder of the 7 deadly sins. Force back, then the hunter profession didn't even exist. Wait, are saying he was using sin weapon even before the cataclysm? Bakken was explorer who searched for ancient relics. During one of his expeditions he found sealed sin weapon deep the ruins of the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, they corrupt the user's mind. Bakken said he fought for control over his body against the sin for 5 whole years. 5 years, you've absorbed one briefly. No controlling it with sheer will is incredible. That's he was the greatest a set ever had. That was first contact. The strongest hunter of Korea's first generation Bakken. He lived to that reputation every way. So you're already easily taking out groups of rats. Might surpass me soon, eh? Chicana, that's rich coming from someone who just blew away monster the size of building. You're doing more than fine this level. You'll be able to protect your sister. I'm not there yet. Master, I'm hungry. Oh tuna, there are. You're up feeling generous today. We're having pat meat. And Ray yesterday too. And probably tomorrow too. The sun's master. I thought I was moving quietly. Sensing presence, well, I need to worry about being ambushed. Night, are you going somewhere? I've heard there's chance to set everything right. Odin's Tower, huh? Odin's Tower, I'm sorry, but someone has to do it. Please keep protecting your sister from now on, mister. Mister, don't talk like it's final goodbye. Once get the relic the top Odin Tower, you'll come back to see us, right? Right, maybe then I could even call daddy. Once I get the relic you'll come back and tell everything. It's your fault he died. What are talking about? I'm saying you're the one who killed Hunter Bakken. Bastard did really have to jinx it like that. A river about that rift. If it only appears from the floor of Odin Tower, does that mean he broke through this floor with his own strength? Yeah. Bakken was strong to be not enough to overcome the system, so he used it for training as well and climbed the floor slowly. But maybe because he was worried about the kids he got impatient starting from the floor, and used the rifts to skip floors, quickly climbing Odin's Tower, and the end monocycle. He collapsed just before reaching the top. You're the one who sent Jumper there too, right? What's the summit that made so desperate to reach it? Relic that allows no failure and corrects any mistake. I book from the Utensil Empire's Grand Archive that such relic sleeps the top of Odin's Tower. It doesn't allow failure. I don't know exactly how the relic works, but its effect was described with certainty. Bakken agreed to go after the relic once he heard about it to be able to correct mistakes. At the end he failed, conquering Odin's Tower completely. Orests. Thinking back, if only we had gone a bit slower. I regret not climbing the tower steadily and growing stronger along the way. He was someone with great mental fortitude and strong sense of justice for humanity. And diligent, never lazy, irresponsible, with excellent character. Bastard, you're saying that for me to hear, aren't you? That sounded suspiciously intentional. So the next one chose was that guy's here. As years passed after the Great Cataclysm, and the hunter profession formed and portals stabilized, some people began but around the world Leonardo was one of them. Promising hunter with the right and the 7 deadly sins. I looked into this Leonardo guys. He had a lot of controversy for someone with such achievements. Constant noise around him due to his violent tendencies. Apparently Nescience was filled with doubt after losing Hunter Bach and conquering Odin's tower completely to get the relic is extremely dangerous. Thought we should first gain even more power before climbing land to collect more fragments of the 7 deadly sins. Right, 3 fragments, the 7 deadly sins, each with immense power. Even just would have made conquering the tower much easier. I didn't know back then how dangerous the 7 deadly sins were. Leonardo eventually ended with 3 fragments. He was fine the right army, but after obtaining the left army he started losing his mind, and after getting the left legs, he became completely uncontrollable and violently unstable. They said the more fragments have, the more your mind is consumed. Your case is truly unusual. The evil influence your clone's fragment doesn't seem affect you. Clone technique is the best mimi. And Leonard used the power of the 7 deadly sins several times with me, and became monster hunts only the strong. That's the last heard of him. So the end, he must have been caught the master, and brainwashed over a long period, and it still seems he could be controlled. Also just learned that Leonard was connected the master like that yet. So that's Jumper told to ask me. Speaking that there's something that's been bothering me. What is it, Scanny? Never told Lucas about Bach in the previous contacts. Jumper shouldn't have known that Leonard ever contacted me. That are talking about, then it doesn't make sense. That's not the only strange thing. They say Lucas used the skill, memory transfer, to show Hazel the truth of what happened during the harvest day on Tavern and cleared the misunderstanding. Let's be satisfied with this, shall we? Memory transfer transfers one's memory to sentient being. The total transferable amount is determined proficiency level. I told you if there had been any way to clear things with Diesel, I'd have done it. The Lucas don't even have the memory transfer skills, and he'd never been to Old Lab where went Beasley. He couldn't have shown the memory the Harvest Day Witness Tavern. So that means it doesn't make any sense. Master, we've discovered rift. Really, I didn't expect we'd find one so quickly, but there's monster near the rift. Make fuss over just one monster. It's species that doesn't make sense to be here. It's crane. Pretty be patient, okay, just little more. Awakening program for children under his progress. Please don't confuse it with the active portal. Might gain the awakening skill that saves the world. Damn it. Is the world going mad, or I losing it and seeing things shrink? Hunter bless John Sully, what the hell going on here? You're awakening kids who haven't even waned yet. Is this what wanted? John didn't say wished could drink something that actually got drunk. Don't tell me got some. Nope, not that. But how about this? What if you could drink brew crafted to get drunk inside? Perfectly made illusion. There'd be no real alcohol, no glass, but wouldn't even notice such detailed world. You'd get to drink the scent-filled booze of your dreams. No health risks and wait to do it again day after day. Don't want to live world with no worries, no stressing hangovers. Not even worth listening to. Getting so drunk can't walk 3 steps, and waking clutching your head the next day. That's what drinking is. Scans. I wouldn't drink that fake crap even if gave it to me. Stay here for a while. What it is at Cora again? There's amazing hotel there. Go enjoy little vacation. Screwed me over last time. Think I'd fall for it against. This is surprising. There really is crane here. Is it because of the rift? Probably, yeah. You'll see even more the higher you climb, more of them. Anyway, stay back again this time. Clones ill handling this alone. Wonsk. I vaguely remember seeing it before, but it was incredibly strong. But if it's me now. Meet up. The master definitely said he just sealed Leonardo one specific area. It's been over years since Leonardo went missing. What the world was he doing during those years? If he's free, he'll definitely seek out another 7 sins bearer, and the two will clash when that moment comes. Come on, XE. All illegally fought I'd win, but no commanders don't usually fight directly. Ha ha. Unknown planet, unknown location. Up a counter. Eastman dungeon over life forms. What was I doing here? Feels like I had to be here for some reason. Rain, was that what these things were called? These bugs aren't fun anymore. I'm going back to Earth 7 since Holder right army left legs Leonardo Alexander. Now that we've taken care of the type. Shall we into the rift? I'll go myself, please don't throw me, okay? Manhwa. Thankfully, it's not jungle. What kind of place is this Rosfable's quarry? Mustard jumped around floors ahead that saved us some time. Is it native life forms from this floor? It's dead already. Manhwa right head. Brain Mustard taking control of this place, told be seeing them often. How's the expansion of the skill orb factory going? Us were already acquired and activated as many external production facilities as we can. And even if we use simplified system replicated from the improved clone technique, each skill orb still has to be manufactured. Hands live came will we be able to meet the deadline? We're distributing this to all of humanity. Of course it won't be easy, whatever it takes. Don't worry about the cost and just keep it moving, right? We need to do everything we to keep the spark of hope alive. Mango, someone requested visit. Really, what's the purpose? They said they wanted to help. And that they wanted chance to repent. I just felt the mana hope. Is this talent? That's called meditation. Manga of this is freaking hard. Here we have learned that thing is mana control that important. Indeed, it was about time for the whining brats to come out. Fables sort is faster than I thought. You dummy, if you don't want to frame, just use the orbs of heritage to survive. Already have incredible awakening skill. Is it even the cloning technique? To think that awakening skill is exception. Awakening skills are based on your innate traits. They're easier to use than other advanced skills. But if can't control your mana, won't even be able to activate in the first place. If got it, then shut your mouth and start practicing again. And if I'm going to learn it anyway, can't I just learn ridiculously powerful skill instead? Said I could do it if I just knew how. Then I just learned skill at the highest level the first place. It sounds obvious, but it's impossible. Of course, Odim's no way it'd work out that easily. Imagining hitting the highest level of the cloning technique. It's like expecting elementary school to run as fast as professional athlete just because they're being taught one. Man, society so rough to really have to be element schooled. Even if you're given a spell formula, doesn't mean you'll be able to unleash toast your firepower right away. Italy. Of course. It's a different story if you've born with abilities specialized for that Shin dungeon. I wonder how he's doing right now. Mango, wait, did you just compare magic skills to that of elementary school? Is it not? I can't come with proper rebuttal. But are we suddenly talking about skill levels or getting impatient? Well, that too. And about clone enhancing skill. I don't know. But it feels like if hit Plato clone enhancement effect increases the proportion of the clone's stats reflected from the original current state reflection rate. Let's see, it's permanent skill that enhances the clone. What level the base reflection rate was, and every even skill level increases it naturally. I thought that level the clone would be able to use a stats bonus with additional. But that isn't the case. After reaching level the state reflection rate hit. And it hasn't increased even when leveling further. Its level now, but it's still stuck. I was wondering if you might know something about it. I only the mechanism to your skill from the mana flow, but I can't predict beyond that. Useless, you're the one elementary schooled lovely we're holding on to. What said earlier, huh? But there's one thing to consider. Fables, for that Plato phase is common thing. Even magic, it usually appears people who have been practicing the same spell for a long time. That the flame orb, for example, the more familiar become with it, the bigger and more powerful it gets. But at some point only the mana cost keeps increasing while the size and power stay the same. However, if you don't stop and keep mastering that magic, some point new property will emerge, like splitting to track nearby enemies or compressing to gain higher heat and piercing power. Your skill might be the stage before that. Mango, come to think of it, you've always been nagging all this time too. I was only hoping for quick results. I'm sorry, please forgive you, foolish master. Master. So on behalf of who always works so had Gib been thinking of easier way to enhance master. Additionally most games played, you'd usually strengthen something by hitting it with hammer. What? Crazy bastard, what do you think you're doing behind level? No, it feels like something will unlock level, I can't wait. If you get stronger just like that, who'd bother putting the physical resistance increases. Up physical resistance increases ve. I succeeded, have leveled clone enhancement. Permanent effect. Additional effect, the clone now replicates the user's upper body armor. Clone will copy armor now. Pebble sort. Okay Lucas ha. Yamaha I'm fine. It's river like Mangda. I finally up the Kershit correct any failures. I completed the conquest of Odin Tower. Really did it, I guess I tell everything now. What a Philadelphia workshop is a place I finally got it, I can't forgive. Crash bastard who toys around with people's feelings, systems, underlings mass. Meter no still don't want to there, please spare me, if kill me you'll regret it. I'm sorry but I don't do regrets like Mangda. You was long. An AV artifact. How disappointing. That was okay, but it's just slightly missing something. Lucas not runway. Was a Misaku, was it too early fight Leonardo like manga? Yeah, with this give gather flip fragments. Are the 7 deadly sins all but tear attack? Isn't just. This fable's core where? Are okay like manga yo Lucas. Don't tell me. Is this the effect of the artifact? Weaker as public on Forester updates any. Here he booze I could actually get drunk on. If something like that existed I'd be the to drink it. Additional effect, the clone now replicates the user's upper body armor. Clone will copy armor now. Copying armor Does this mean weapons be copied too depending on the level? It's impossible to replicate skill beyond the potential of the person. The ability to copy equipment is a unique feature of the cloning technique. The fact that still can't do it must mean your skill still has room to evolve. Area 1 just saying that back then movables for I'll have to see for myself if it really works or not. Now anyone wants to refresh themselves for the first time. Bunch of dependent fools is that no taught you. Phones aren't supposed to be independent of whatever I'm going to pick anyone. Then how about test that while you're at. What happens if cancel the summoning of number who has the 7 deadly sins? Why come to think of it, number and have never been destroyed, right? Fit win for me. You'd be dead several times over bragging I wonder if I cancel the summoning, will they back to being the hunk of stone that was sealed, and or will it be berserk and turn into flying head? Seems worth testing, better to act now while I still respond. Even if they do berserk, the clone is already number. Yes, Oxy kiss this chance to devour Lenny. Cancel clone summon. What's with it look? Are you referring to the chance to devour this body? Yes, failed. When I canceled to summon, just turned back into the seal stone like nothing happened. I summoned again and put it back in. But only copying the upper armor piece. It does look kind of awkward here, your pants and cloak. Chun saying woo, telling in advance. But I'm being who lived through countless ages, thinking only of battle victories. There's nothing your flimsy social norms that could make me feel ashamed. You're surely putting your pants fast. This also merely thing that your clone does. Yes, let's first. Removables Quernbay. 80 and you're just one body split into multiple pieces. Don't know anything about what's going on with the other fragments, not interested in any of that. What thinks about is battling the strong. Those who end wielding fragments will inevitably seek great power, so naturally drawn. It's only natural that Loke brought back together, so have knack for rapping what don't know about nice way. Aren't tired of it endlessly fighting like that nonsense. Since the dawn of time, battle has been the essence of life. It was only natural those days that the strong preyed on the weak. But now Tuckins even handle fragment. So you slap on the label of 7 deadly sins and split away. Earth wasn't always like this back then. There were plenty of tough guys who could enjoy a good fight just fine, even without that so-called mana. You people are just weak. They'll want to fight proper fight too. Enemies so formidable, they don't flinch even when draw out every ounce of strength your body. Fighting until you're gasping for breath. If you make me strong, a recomrisabler come for faster daisy, I think I do that for you. They'll become your strongest enemy. All the nonsense you'll spewed so far, that was the most ridiculous thing yet. The one like the most. While your clones are searching for the retard handling the monsters. That time you light me one-on-one, isn't that way better than spouting some pathetic theory? I'll take them for myself, both your void power and your combat skills, Helene. Sure, give it. Non-reliables for release the restraints of the 7 deadly sins. Let's see how well Tuck can endure this enemy. Even back when I was physically far weaker than I now, he faced class monster the Titan skeleton on his own. I'm not expecting to win right away, but I have the advantage. Physical ability I'm coming, so I'll face in headlong playing to that strength. Taking this as the tutoring feel. Arhali. Stop whining, you did better no time anyway, or shoulder bit gentler. No. This is perfect. You've got to do least this much to make me feel like tearing your limbs off. Be happy if you I definitely heard one missing. In Joel's torque class, Hunter Charles Dean. This is honestly shocking. Did the standards change while I was gone? I came here anticipating something, but this is the worst, right? So is it the 7 deadly sins, the N? The only ones I track down right now are the Titan skeleton, the catacombs. A jumper, I suppose. The Titan skeleton has been hunted down. Oh. Still insisting yours class. Even death want there some kind of sword or wear a purplish stone with it. I have no idea what you're talking about. The time we got there, Hunter was already the middle of fight with the Titan skeleton. Who was it? You think I tell you when it's obvious what you do? Well, I just look it on phone. Shouldn't have said if we're going to tell me, Arfa. He's more familiar with modern culture than I expected. This is ridiculous. Odd. I clearly see the trajectory of his swings. But the moment I to block, an unexpected strike always follows. Unsettling, isn't that feeling like every thought of yours is being ready? Shut up. Ice and lightning to buy time won't allow Irene Tan. Reliables love. Urfa, what is it? How is he movements? This one is real. So now. So as I figured it out, no. You base started. Interesting tactic. You've got their familiar caster type sharing sensory input with the bound entity. Yeah, if tap into the senses for a moment, figure out exactly where to strike right. Even if you're one of the 7 deadly sins. Reddit Tris Fabuscum for faster updates. The end, you're still subordinate base start. Start. You're using interesting trick. Familiar cast type shares the senses of the subordinate entity. Yeah, if the senses even for a moment tell where to strike right. Even if Og 7 sins wielder. Or still subordinate creature, damn it. You're not going to call it unfair, are you? What do take me for using all your abilities isn't optional, it's mandatory. It eased at midair. Still not enough. Kiki, the hell is this much strength coming from own clone's body? Kvonixk. Rift has been found. Let's enter the rift first. Good idea. Looks the same as the previous floor. Are we sure we moved up here from here? The atmosphere just changes gradually. It does feel different. The scent of blood is stronger. And let's begin. Keep this in mind to lose your life. Just one moment of carelessness. Battle isn't matched. There's no such thing as starting signal cheap. They start using sneak attack. The battle continued even on the new floor. While the clones dealt with the monsters, demon absorption continuously activated, strengthening John Sainwu. and the increased stats were instantly fed back to the two currently fighting. Using the familiar skill momentarily, he used the seven sins wielder's senses to detect the attack direction from that he evaded and countered. First it was just improvisation, it was desperate attempt to narrow gap too title and useless against any other opponent. But that choice led to huge change. He grew accustomed to movements using both visual posture and sensed intent. The moment where mental predictions and actual tons started to align was approaching, allowing him to dodge attacks even without relying much on the familiar skill. Second was technique absorption, feeling the power behind the seven sins, strange feints and hidden real strikes. Jung Sang-woo began instinctively mime, picking the combat style subtle ways. And lastly, the method to handle void power is the sit. Ink starting to get it. This battle was exponentially improving Jung Sang-woo's combat performance. And let's move on to the next stage. We're wondering strength stays higher than yours, right? Void power substitute for mana, for example, even that body enhancement skill guys call strike. And its performance isn't even comparable. The hunter who defeated the Titan skeleton I Jung Sang-woo. Ah yeah. Nationality South Korean. Where's the map found? The location is southeast, right? Earth round till get there eventually if keep circling. Whoa, check out these guys, his body no joke. We worked out hard, live so seriously, we're all dead few months anyway. That's true, our guys smiling, because we gave and decided to just enjoy life. Don't know, look serious, mister, have drink and join us. Yuck, for people who supposedly gave up, you're being way too tame. Fog this far least. Come on, let's enjoy of. We're in vow smiling, just minute up to it is not funeral, it's festival. Until harvest day. Until harvest day. Rift has been found. Until harvest day's rift. Until harvest day rift detected. Woogive already skipped dozens of floors, while fighting still can't manage to use it properly. Bot said we're getting the hang of it. Hell, I just started feeling void power, think it's easy to master. More important, what the hell is this place? Goes the space gateway to the higher we climb Odin Tower. This is the tower's true form, I'll get worse the higher we, but don't worry too much. For human knows adapts surprisingly well, a down totally lost hap might. Still gotta resupply. Yeah. Less something. How far the tower are we now? About probably if we keep this pace it'll go smooth, but it won't stay easy. Have I got you base start place the food with poison, picked it from the last floor's native monster is voice poison cooking. Bionic I say combat Ayanya, you let vol sherry on that's full loss. What's your poison resistance? Do you think that work on me? It's success. It's a success. Into ill master of excellence is silly. Yan jealous want to create win soon too, less than 3 months left, we should be preparing to. Still we're lucky guys. How many people get swordsmanship training from Shrink Hunter? Good vow, but West twisted ego. Best testy before new. Disciples. No matter where look, I'm surrounded disciples. Sif Karen. If you could see this you'd be so happy. Hey, I have something to ask. Not sure if the translation is coming through right. Borrowed this a bracelet on short notice. Guys do know Jung Sang-woo, any chance like to bring him to me? Not, that's not how should say this unless. They say should always greet people properly when visiting somewhere. You guys know Long Sang-woo. It'd be nice if you could bring him to me, and not this isn't right. I should give greeting first as the visitors you. Oh, Flame Comics. Like mango, what pleasant surprise blocked it. Shashin blocked it for us. Just who is that guy's? Wait, I remember, it's that hunter who went missing. How'll this be? Leonard of Flame Comics, did we know each other well? I don't care about any of that, I'm only asking for one thing. Ring Long Sang-woo here, I don't know you're looking for him, but I cannot accept the request. Damn it, so what if he blew the ceiling? We're still hunters, and we use the skills from the system. Don't look down on the power of high-rank hunters. All in cranks high. I'm certain the translator is broken to think bad. Well, I'd rather it is like this anyway. Elin Wakratus. Flame comics. We're getting dragged in Dex trampoline construct repelling foothold using mana. Like inning, did think could block with skill of that caliber of you. I won't let you baster their disciples storm, bring your swordsmanship technique. Flame comics cut. Ike Mando. That weird power disappeared. Did we get him? Idiot, don't jinx it. I'll need to leave and inform Lucas we. Wait now, Flame comics. I remember. Sword Seeker, the shrank prospect, of course, were the center of conversation, even as prospect, since no one knew where came from. Oh, now take Faultius too. Light Mango, well join you, Sword Seeker. How didn't see the news. Leonardo's return caused huge scene, but still. I never expected him to come to Korean, haha. Yeah. This could be considered high ranks. Flame comics. You've only understood the most basic of basics about the power of the void, but now I'm imitating him somewhat. Like Mangao, it's still too difficult to substitute all the mana with the power of the void when using skills, but what if I combine and use them together? Flame comics, looks like we're finally match strength. And wouldn't that mean I with superior equipment have the advantage? Oh, not your cheating now, just. I can't even put dent him. Damn it, don't think about capturing him alive. That crazy bastard has already blown few cities. I wasn't holding back all. Everyone could create just one opening for me. Flame comics. I don't know if anything will work against monster like him. But let's least. Black Mango, mana dissolution, strength restricting barrier. Tux fire, sunspot explosion, full moon slash. Flame comics. Condense with the left army. Light main, get even the sword slash. Reply with the right. Flame comics. We've just brought me long saying woo. Storm core mana, ancient Pokemaniac, you'll overlook. Flame comics. Black Mango, jump with the left legs. What did then was pretty dangerous. Flame comics. We're talking about disciples. Whatever may be, those disciples of yours will awaken when their master dies. Ike Mando. You're quick. I was planning on cutting off your hand same time. What are you? Ordinary bank hunter. Flame comics. Ike Mando. Flame comics. Lock prison. Sorting transformation. Pressure ruptured. Tables for. Alright, pretty good, huh? Who are you? There's no way someone like would stay quiet all this time. Where it come from? I told you. I ordinary hunter. The perfect same, all skills learned it automatically set to max level. Hey, I left for home. Use it well. What is it? You'll find out. Would he give me present when the world is about to end? Have drink. Bitter elixir, Junsane Wu. How the hell did he get this? Is he telling me to drink this? I allowed to drink this? Even Deep has already proven it can't lift penalty. Fables for what if trash like me and wasting something this precious. If even the elixir abandons me, what should I do going forward? Start to rid gift you attaching word, meaning the simple smack. Why, even if it fails, I just have to get back and run again. It doesn't change what I've worked for or what still working towards a elixir detected, initiating physical reconfiguration up weak sage. All stats are permanently fixed. Whole error detected on current physical suits. Of applied stats have now been integrated at strength, agility, stamina, endurance. I'm just someone who kept running all this time. Strength, agility, stamina, endurance, mana. And I plan to keep running the future as well. So, I was called I can't stay stuck place like this. Beautiful. That adjudant stickies. Is that absorption type skills? Heat collecting lightwave files to fixed path beams of concentrated light unlock trajectory. That's also mistake feast resolvables for faster updates. Power isn't about gravity, it's about the compression of space body. The price for your misjudgment is massive, what pity. There are such skills: distortion, field twists space to create separate world. What pity, say I don't really feel anything as I've always. Oh, I dreamin'. Is a hunter. Ashen dungeon. Appears core. How the world did he end up fighting Leonardo? He won't stand for long. I must help him. But I can't move body. Is it your role to be passed up every time I see guy as I? God damn it, this is the last time I ever listen to that jumper bastard. Shut up, I'm not fighting that monster. Monster Devour has been activated, stats increased. What are going to do now, pal? I'll need to amp things up. Should I call number as well have leveled? A layer enhancement additional effect duplicates the lower body armor currently equipped. Oh, Gundam Fable sort, I didn't expect to hear such news. Wyver is finally returning. Just how long has it been since he left on his trip? How many years has it been? What was so dissatisfying? Tyburn anyway, there's plenty to eat, it's peaceful, and nothing's lacking. To think Master might come back with him while they're at. Still, it was really nice to hear how he's been doing after so long. That Eliza was it, she passed the message along. Not she's not Eliza here. She's just overseer of this place. But what does she oversee? The first place, Eliza has died long time. Damage detected area due to error and overload all against. They'll be back at glues. It seems the remembered vestige that was supposed to have been erased was a mistake to appear before ice. Set form. But to tell River really wanted about them. You've been persevering all of Ilia's information here really well. Quickly come back, River. Wyver and Eliza reunited. How wonderful would that be if only I could witness. Until then, I'm sorry. Oh, what were we talking about again? We were talking about the picnic we went on last time. That's right, the food we packed back then was reliables for lightning prism, swim spear. What's this? Something's not right. Your fighting style doesn't suit your abilities, Ock. Oh, seem to have the absurd number of skills already. But you're not using them properly when it matters. The end, even with all that power, can land decisive blow. And that frustration builds up. That frustration start throwing out skills recklessly like vicious cycle. You've barely had any real combat experience, have you? Also bowls for. I just make for the lacking part. Let us fight once more, Leonardo. Oh. Don't come unless you've lost leg, released arm. I'm not treating the past. Now go out there and do your best, everyone. Damn it. Out of those many countries, does it have to be South Korean? Someone who was reported missing long time ago. Republic of South Korea Minister of National Defense. These Minister, I'd like to report on the current situation. High-ranking hunters, including the Sword Seeker, are still engaged battle with Leonardo, but they're still holding out since earlier. And it's our position. Should we deploy them immediately? What's the terrain like where the fight is happening? The combat zone itself is open ground, but if move even meters out, it's densely populated residential area. Course evacuation orders. The measures prepared for the harvest day. Repair the missile. The high-powered ballistic missile. No matter how strong he is still human. Urge. Heard he Helena reliables core. What did I tell you, bastard? I said should try a little harder. Against one. Is it because it only reflects stats? Fixed ration reflects of base stats. Original clone difference. As he grows stronger, the gap just keeps getting bigger. On top of that, it looks like he's managed to enhance his body using void energy. Not bad, least he's not as stupid as I imagined. That crazy monster he's. Look, Tyson of vein holes all over his body. Shade break for your first win commemoration. If you get wrecked, I'm the one who loses out. Oh. Damn it, I wanna. Master. The next rift has been discovered. Why, the next floor is full of beds, isn't it? You've worked hard too. I saw we captured a lot of those crane-based turrets. Let's there first take shower and get some food, yes. Movable sword Attica. Ailer. If you want to backhand, make your wish come true anytime. What was that? Oh. What memory is this? Yui. This isn't enough trigger. Alright. I control on because blocked him. Damn it, should I the least help them now? Incoming looks like howitzers. Is that military support those lunatics? There are still people down here. Not something like howitzer won't be enough to take him down. Act the hunters up. Mobile Ska. Please get out of there once. Missiles coming at him. Those fools that base start is faster than us. How do they expect us to get out of here? We must buy some time. Would be able to pull me out again like earlier. That skill is on cooldown. But Give got similar skills. I'll leave it to them. Keep firing magic. Bullet skill has been activated. Old Leonardo down. No. Give long graduated from the fun of stomping on ant hives. But if plan on getting away, you'll have to play around with me, don't think. Old fire. Sword Seeker is too close to the target. Yeah, after sparring with that mate over there, I get it now. You're a much better Sword Seeker. But should we understood long ago that you're not strong enough to decide whether what exactly are expecting? Something don't really understand. The technology of Earth's civilization van. Reliable sort. Missile. You think that's where they keep annoying me? Will that be strong enough? Maybe not. But as someone once said, who should simply make for the missing gap. Identification enlarges the size of objects excluding living beings. Everyone brace for impact. This may work. Distortion feel like this won't Table's cool. Kim Season Hunter. Kim Season is his idol hunter. His dream has always been to become professional hunter. He has talent, so he even awakened naturally. Isn't a burn. No wonder the energy I felt from him was little different. A pal amazing. He receives proper training. Brother could become incredible professional hunter. It's just because of me. Equine though not true. All big brother I saving money diligently now. Just little more and can enter the Hunter Academy. Really, of course, big brother will soon become like Hunter Kim Season and catch all the bad guys. He'll buy lots of delicious things too. So you got to take your medicine regularly and stay healthy, okay? Yes. That rand borrowed from those thugs was for your little sister's medicine, right? Yes, that's right. Actually, I don't have money to the academy. Little sister is still very sick. But I will never give to know. Even Hunter Kim Season was poor like me before becoming hunter. And he couldn't even attend the hunter. Still he didn't give and persevered. And now he's officially the world's greatest hunter. Isn't that truly amazing, Niall? Pebbles 4. I too will someday become like Hunter Kim Season. Definitely do it. Really do think I can. From what I see, you're better than Kim Season. I guarantee it. Honestly, Kim Season is nothing special. When me him, his eyes light the sight of money, and his personality is not that good. Which are to curse Hunter Kim Season. But no matter how strong are, you're nothing against Hunter Kim Season. Hunch first he called me Mr. Then suddenly Hunkalina. Anyway, thanks for helping earlier, and for telling me I become hunter. As token of that, I'll properly introduce myself. Name is Sabina. I emergency. We're been detected. The government forces everyone. Wait, P. That's the village, the place where there are rebels. Yes, that's right, fables sort. Honestly, I didn't want to bother with such troublesome thing because Quail, the hero of Cataclysm, is that village. If you give me diamond as reward, I don't mind doing that. I just need to kill them all right there. I was wondering where went. Ah, lucky wait with the apostle of temperance, right? The preparations are complete. He's away. Eh. I already then there's nothing I do about it. Wait moment. Isn't this against promise? Don't worry, I won't cheat. You can't cheat on causality. The first place he'll come back and handle it. Wait little. If come out like this, I can't give the promised diamond. You're going to take causality. You want to die. Jokuk, spare me. Don't kill him. We still need cooperation from the government. Our humans complicated Haku. Fine, I'll let off this time since I will soon become complete. God will bestow mercy on you, Era. Anyway, all I need is pride, right? Voodoo. Fables Corelius. The second power of the even deadly Dinscree Bavaria. Yeah. How is it not enough there, Look, that village over there's everything you want to fill that emptiness. Make it as painfully as possible. Let them indulge fear and terror as want and kill them all. It said we were detected, the government forces. But what's this? Is that guy alone? Don't they know that the hundreds of rebels gathered here are the elite among the elites? Hey, you stop and reveal your identity, my. If come any closer, this won't end with warn. Akra. Your mitts. I start attacking. An elf. Yeah. Pebbles for. Everyone fall back. Circling out. No. Pebbles for. I ran. This unpleasant energy, the air back. You felt similar energy before back. Where is the twisted being? Whiz fubbles for faster updates. Your stats are passable for now. Is this the clone technique everyone was talking about? Flame comics, what interesting skills. Your fighting skills are passable too. What the he's slower than I thought. Then as long as I land knockout strike with the power of the void flame comics. Flame comics. You have years of fighting experience. I'd see the memories. This must be what Jumper felt about me. You're okay level every way. But you're just alright. It seems to haven't encountered the right enemies yet. The ones who are capable of destroying with one move too. Flame comics. You're too bland to be the hope of mankind. What was that? Where clones got? Oh, flame comics that hurt. I guess it's because have the 7 deadly sins. You're different from the others. Let's get along. Fragments. Fuck off, Eshul. You're still alive, well done, but I killed all your clones. With this I now have 5 of the 7 deadly sins. Flame comics. Sorry, but not yet. Let's got Sangwoo. You. Lucas, son of bitch. How do you feel, Flame comics after being utterly defeated? This place is Lucas space. Thank for saving me, but with the world saying woo, there are only days until harvest day. Don't think we should speed things up? Any case, don't worry about losing like you. After all, if ever feel like you're about to die, I'll save you. I brought the 7 deadly sins, so replenish your clones and absorb and Jumper. There's come down until use the clones again. I was able to circulate them when I summoned them, so I think I replenish 1, but I'll take me week to get to the rest. Is that so that alright? As Liber told, what skill is what, isn't it? Blink. Teleportation with incredibly short cooldown time. Not all this is just ordinary teleportation. Flame comics, the cooldown time is about 3 days, so it's on the shorter side, but it's not incredibly short. Steel is infinite acceleration. I push nervous and circulatory systems to cycle through the cooldown time faster. And I use the skill on other people. Maybe it's because it's not really compatible with other people, but everyone I've used it on has exploded. Wait. Hey crazy base star, don't worry, you're strong, so I'll probably work. Stop bullshitting me. I'm returner saying woo. If you can't withstand this and end exploding, then I just find the next saying woo. And if he fails, he'll find the next one, and then the next. So don't be nervous, Flame Comics, it won't bother me, I'll if die. I have Flame Comics. This is the body of clone. I wonder if Long Sang Woo successfully ran away. I can own. Oh, calm down everyone, I'm not your enemy. Sang Woo is still alive, Flame Comics. As expected of him, this is the first time anyone withstood power. Was it you? I don't normally say stuff like this, but what the world are doing almost killed him. What awful taste almost killed him. It wasn't intention. Thought, oh, it's okay, he'll get better quickly. His regeneration skills are quite good. Regenerating once he's all better, he goes fight Lino again. And he'll just repeat this until he wins. Is that you, Long Sang Woo? Are here for second attempt, I'll run away this time. What's with you? What happened to you? Realm on the die of annihilations, beyond the veil of mortal worlds lies realm, untouched time, land of endless green valleys, crystal rivers and skies painted gold. This is Vera, world of beauty and wonder, and now a world under siege. Each week the heavens are torn apart, the eclipse gates rifts that bleed nightmares into lands from them. Poor creatures of shadow and flame, goblins, orca trolls and beasts long forgotten. The armies of Vera fight valiantly, their banners raised against the tide, and so champions were called, not born of Vera, but summoned from distant worlds, among them branded with the mark of the soul. Your strength grows with every battle, your destiny woven into the fate of this realm. You are the blade that may yet but down the darkness, you are the shield that may stand when all others fall. You are one of the summoned, and the story of Vera now rests your hands. Oh, here a dangerous gate has opened, unlike any before. Gate to grant them brutal world ruled goblins, orc and endless war to march armies bred for conquest, their eyes fixed on green lands. If this gate is not sealed, Vera itself will fall. Random hunt the royal lizard men and forge the legendary weapon out of their cores, tame the beasts and evolve them. Play the game demonic scans war and discover the world of Vera. Long Sang Woo, your second challenge hurt this time, don't run off. What happened to you? What the hell happened to you? Can't lost. Absolutely can't lost anymore. If lose again. Hey skills. What did Lucas do to you? He's not the type to torture people, won't let me win. What? Transfer it, the sin seed inside your body, just lend it to me for. Just handle the system part, and give right back you highs. Then it's win-win. No need to fight, right? Disgusting, can't stand watching this. Just die already, Long Sang Woo, before disgrace yourself further. Tones against one. The end. Already know this is how it'll end, don't you? At least the first fight had some spirit. What happened? Lucas will be back again, take this. Shit, you don't know what that pain is like. It had alarm chopped off, even at Vinci. And it doesn't even compare. Don't fool mouth, when haven't experienced it, that's laughable. Didn't memories. Fought for over years without rest, healing or support. Think of pain like that could break me. Brought him. For the infinite acceleration thing on this guy too, what? Oh Jean. Oh, it hurts, it definitely hurts, must. Jumper gave, trying to make sense of the situation. Key. How's that now? That's all been through it to this base star. It was brought a sniveling like crazy, blew off. All his blood vessels burst, and he just bawled everywhere. But it is like Hellfront, it lets with plan. Just hand over the sin and it'll take care of the system. Not only feel more determined to win now. Fact, I'm even more sure of it now. There's no way withstand these dozens of times. You'll die soon, and then the sin seed is mine. You stupid bastard. If he. No matter how many clones throw into the fight, the result doesn't change defeat. And that resupply didn't come free me. His body was repeatedly torn apart and healed against the blood pooled inside his clothes and shoes, clung stickily, never drying. In the span of that month, It was Long Sang Woo's mind that broke before Liebert's body. Hey, hi. Sang Woo, stop for a second. We can't watch this anymore. Jail. What the hell did Jumper do to you? Every time I come back you're covered in bloody. Why, while you're that subspace, we stay connected, don't we? How must be nice just sit there and watch. Must be real easy for out. Sang Woo, wait, sanction. All the clones again. Ho, it's fine, just make more rakish. Can we wait until get little stronger and fight Leonardo again? Still can't fully control the Void's power bay. The fights are so fast it's hard to even think of strategy. More than anything it just hurts so much. Has what you do. You're really starting to disappoint me, Sang Woo. Listen, said wanted to rest for the rest of your life, right? Told you regress or do know how many people give mad, and not single one gave me the answer did. Plenty of people say they want to rest. He's seeing someone actually cough blood chasing the goal. That contradict on wanting to rest, but unable to, that's what made interesting. But if you give that up, I won't want to be your fan anymore. It was clear intent to kill. And Long Sang Woo's voice was. Karan. Maybe this life is just failure. That psycho. She really was trying to kill Mel. I'm done, I'm seriously done. I'm going home to see family friends. I will lie bed and rest, don't care about Harvest Day anymore, Mo. Riff, let's just move to different floor. Joe, so Jumper and Leonardo can't find me. Miss Sen. Light Mangolo. Hurt. I'm telling you, let's go back even now. How many times do you have to say it? Aw, Ken, just look yourself. Miss. This is Hunter Balkan's memory, not. He actually, the memory of his weapons. The 7 deadly sins always said battle was everything. How you're surprisingly warm-hearted. Yet if die then no more fighting or anything, and if die this Odin tower will be discarded too, won't. Know it yourself, don't you? Can't conquer this tower. Just getting this far is already beyond anyone else. But that's all thanks to power. Was there really need to leave behind your son and daughter and fight for humanity? Like Mangolo, Donate, and Tuna, they've got talent, no. He's talking about Director Part 1 to Donate is so good swordsmanship only taught him for a few days. But he's already emitting sword energy. And Bonk's mana control is so skilled she awakens skilled at age. Hada figures they're kids after all. This is the path for family. It took 5 years from crashing into that ancient ruin to gaining the paper hands. The meantime the great cataclysm happened and wife was taken monsters. You've always been wondering, pathetic father who couldn't even create one proper bond. Thought it was something would regret, thought it was damn foolish act. At the end that power let me protect Donate, and Tuna we. Even if bones broke, even if the monsters cut away flesh. Like manga, yo, even if we're given miracle of chance to be with family again, I'd climb this tower. All over again, mom, son, sit. If that's the way to stop Harvest Day. Then haven't been walking the wrong path. Damn me. This is really embarrassing. Jumper. You're sitting there looking pathetic like me. How could you gamble paid off? It said knew you come back would believe me. Nah, don't believe that crap. More importantly, if lose sense of self, I'd be counting on to handle the aftermaths. What are thou doing? The hell are thou eating that? And 2 of me that have finally gone insane. How should I think or something? This is the only way to awaken the power of the void. Your haste, you've ruined everything. Your willpower is weak, all you're doing is letting me seize your body. If only you just left things to your clones. As always I did leave it to them. Over and over left it to them. All the things I didn't want to do, the boring tasks. That's now I just want to take part even little. Karma is to become your most difficult enemy still stands Flamacomexcom. I consider this the first step to that. Alone and was ages. This is scene I never would have imagined. I didn't expect you'd absorb the 7 deadly sins yourself. This is the last time. Lucas won't be coming to stop anymore if we take all the 7 deadly sins from those dead fish-like eyes. You finally started to look human. Of all you've seen until now, this one's favorite. Don't expect anything return for that compliments bestard me. Flame comics. Oh. Flame comics. This bastard, when did his combat skills get? I may not going to control you 7 deadly sins. If you want to fight, I'll want. Losing body against Leonardo. So the physical enhancements, through the power of the void, have been perfected. What was once overwhelming different strength is now nothing more than slight advantage. Flame comics. That case, the clones are now becoming real nuisance. But if I flip thinking, the two I struggled with have now become single target, that would also neutralize the clones' one strike. And what I should be aiming for. That must be what he's thinking. Flame comics. I'm Arvis. As I thought, he may control the power of the void, but he can't use the 7 deadly sins ability. That bastard only just recently took the fragment into his body. His body still doesn't have the innate ability to adapt ideal fatal wound with the next strike. Flame comics, stop hopping around and just gather. This is the left arm's ability. This is strange feeling, it's as if I'm falling. Running away is pointless. This is distortion of space. Whether you go backwards, leap into the or dodge to the side, every direction leads to the center. Where fist is heading, I mean. And he'll just use that power as it is. Gimme flame comics. As the force to strike you. Yeah, judging the shattered mark, it looks like one if it'd been 5 seconds ago. Swinging it around again. Flame comics, stop, it's making me dizzy. Instinct is important, besides your ability is far too contradictory, it's natural law. Do you have any idea how hard it's been for me to understand over the past 5 years the power of the void? But its power, there's nothing, that's the important point. No mana, no matter. Because there is nothing, power arises. Space twists, time contorts the power, that is the void. Once one finally realizes all that is, there is deep black endless hole. Your first misjudgment was thinking that I couldn't handle the abilities of the 7 deadly sins. Thank Leonardo for using your power to even gather clones. You Flame comics. You really think I believed wouldn't be able to handle that ability? Catalyst overdrive activate only when certain amount external stick received uses the received energy actual to greatly enhance the user's absentees. See, I already knew I could kill your clones. One strike enemy, who crush your body single strike. Flame comics. I was prepared to take heavy damage myself, but if body is enhanced skills, I endure it. I just finished the fight before that. Once all the clones here are gone, and it's just in me one-on-one, who do you think will win from the start? I never even considered taking shortcut. The clones inherit their abilities from me. Your second misjudgment was thinking the clones wouldn't be able to use the abilities of 7 deadly sins. Flame comics. I had no idea I'd ever say this. What kind of overpowered skill is this? I had no idea I'd ever say this. What kind of overpowered skill is that? What is it? No matter how tough neck is, it can't stop your blade. Flamicomic scum. This is final time asking. If you have, they will pass over the 7 deadly sins. I'm telling this knowing full well that I already passed them on to clones. Can't just hand the 7 deadly sins over to me quietly. How what spineless loser. I refuse. Take the loot yourself, bastard. Avelin Koyats. Flame comics. But you'll die if I sever your neck, or psycho. It's healing potion. The effect is perfect, isn't it? The usual side effect is that won't be able to move for about a week. But for you, it'll be about 3 hours. What's the point of all this? Flame comics give already lost. 1 month from now, Harvest Day will take place on Earth. If really want fight that ends, I'll go back to Earth. If you don't have bed to return to, then all of this will have been for nothing. Dialva. He won Sangwoo defeated Leonardo, the one who took me least 50 tries to defeat. You'll really have to wait for the summit now, Sangwoo. The only trials left are the monster slumbering just below the summit and mastering the 7 deadly sins. He truly controls 5 of them. Flame comics, I'm absorbing the head and torso at both arms and the left legs that make 5. Second Sangwoo, a liber. What is it all of a sudden or worried I'll be devoured? The 7 deadly sins. Brat saw this Han overcoming it. You don't have to absorb them. It's a say. You've always been just bystander on Brassia. During the war with the Rancid. Even. All I ever did was quietly watch everyone die. I even dragged father with children into this place only to have him die. I drove promising hunter mad with power, turning him into monster who knows nothing but battle. Even the Shrank hunter, who is supposedly the pinnacle of humanity, ended abandoning me. Flame comics. And even then I just thought the Tower of Odin is too dangerous. So the next one should absorb a few more of the 7 deadly sins before coming here. Since the 7 deadly sins tempt the human heart, I'd better look for someone little more upright next time. All I carried was the light-hearted thought that I shouldn't make the same mistake again. It's really just as sad. It was me sitting idly while driving everyone to their deaths. Even if you don't absorb them, it's fine. Even if abandon me, have no right to stop you. Young Sangwoo. Well. Flame comics much. They come. Yeah. 5 will work, guys, take them. Saw that. Oh. If I can endure it'll just hand it over to the clones. Flame comics. I was just too much pain, so I threw little tantrum, and blamed others are sulking over that. Everything did was for the sake of others. And everything I do is for sake. That's we balance each other out so freaking well. Would please forget whining with that boundless sense of altruism of yours. Thank you for saying that. What? Lucas regresses. Flame comics. He told me himself, although we were the subspace, so it probably didn't reach you. Don't tell me is that back then It seems like you've got some kind of guess. But as already know, the reason we came to the Tower of Odin was because of the weapon of the 7 deadly sins used. Hunter backhand. Reaching the top was never the real goal. White Jumper announced that they're nothing the summit. After Leonardo turned into savage under the influence of the 7 deadly sins, what think was the first thing kept mind when looking for the next person found off already told me earlier found Leonardo solely based on his abilities. And he couldn't resist the temptation of the 7 deadly sins. Character, I guess. White and Lucas was the one the absolute peak, both ability and character. Ability with the strongest mobility, and on top of that the physical strength and moral character to its second they. As Hunter, he always saved people during disasters, made countless donations, provided relief and helped with subjugations. They say his achievements are so numerous they wouldn't fit book. Top that his ability is called blink. But reality, it accelerates his senses. I've heard it all about his ability. To you surely didst hesitate to compliment him. Flame comics. Any case, he's that kind person. Vile. He makes wonder if perfection were personified, would it be him? And although it came to him suddenly, he listened to stories seriously and empathized more deeply than anyone. But he never showed his memories as directly as he did to you. Yeah, I'm also curious about that. Would someone that perfect pass over the baton to me? The Tower of Odin's artifact is with Lucas. Let's talk again then. Flame comics. Lucas, please just don't rush. Take Illy along the way. Regress to any time with your ability, can't you? Well, I never liked this place. We were blinded. The meaningless honor of untamed Shrank dungeon of. So many people died. What should I do about that sensibility of his? Or maybe it's good thing didn't tell the artifact here was actual target. If hap we could. We prevented all those deaths. I won't stand and watch innocent people die anymore. Flame comics. I'm back the ice territory. Not I feel it. This place is entrance to. One the summit. Flame comics. That is definitely Hunter backhand. Veil missing, so he was user of the 7 deadly sins. Moreover, I feel it, this extremely ominous energy. Does that mean such monster has been asleep on the top floor? Flame comics liber, what should I do? That monster is what killed Hunter Backhand. It's too risky to fight it right here and now, but if I tell Lucas about Backhand, I'll definitely to hunt that monster down. He's too soft-hearted, so he'll want to return his body to his family, no matter what. Let's not fight it, Lucas. Don't even know who Backhand is, and he has nothing to do with. It's impossible to retrieve the 7 deadly sin right now. First let's head for the summit, right? The artifact said it won't forgive single mistake. And well, move straight to the top. Flame comics, I'm sorry Backhand Lucas. I can't experience another failure. If we just obtain the artifact, he'll tell him the whole truth then. I'll live with Saphias. But I can't hear thing liber. Is this place the summit? I think so, although won't have single clue what kind space this is. Flame comics. No matter how far I got, it feels like I'm stuck the same place, but I'll stepping back to get better grasp of the overall structure. Up after rising several kilometers into the... He finally saw it. The full form of the Tower of Odin, calling it large, doesn't even begin to capture the sheer enormity of the giant. You've returned to the frozen area to Flame comics, but wait, then the place I right now. Yeah. We're inside Odin's body. Is that even possible? The lower floors at skies and jungles, whether it's the influence of magic or not, the internal space is completely chaotic, but it's got to the upper levels. You've probably noticed some strange things too. Yeah, and no wonder blood splattered every time the walls cracked. So what about the artifact? It's necklace, Odin's necklace. It was the artifact. The summit, is this the artifact? Flame comics, it looks too big for me to wear a woo. The artifact. Oh. That way the last time I saw the Lucas I knew. Flame comics are up Lucas, he. But you know what you've done to me, fucking hypocrite. It's endless, noticing never ends. Whatever I do, whatever method I use, trashy bastard. I couldn't understand what had happened, only the fact that another person had been ruined due to mistakes. Flame comics, Lucas. From now on I'm never taking your orders ever again. Lucas disappeared, leaving only those words behind. Later, he held press conference declaring that the Tower of Odin was empty, cutting off any further visits hunters. The Tower of Odin is empty. All that remains are monsters, no treasures, no artifacts. Leaving behind Hunter Backhand and the 7 deadly kin. What Lucas carried out afterward was the first portal awakening program. I still don't know his true intentions. He wanted to connect the entire world to the system. His actions feel as if he's trying to accelerate Harvest Day, but at the same time, he also said he was trying to help you. If those acts were due as regressions, it's important that we know what he went through during them. Hug Flame comics. If memories serve me right, that's the last rift. That means him going to the top floor as well. Under Backhand, you've done great job. And are you? That monster, Flame comics. Be careful, Lon Sangwoods may have realized. But there weren't any grannies near the top floors, right? It killed all of them. The danger level surpasses even that of the skeleton titans who... The Tower of Odin top 4 monster rank unknown, name unknown. But you've arrived, we're not the summit yet, huh? How, what interesting. When you've got there, keep watch over there. What? This guy is using the power of the 7 deadly sins he absorbed. Flame comics. What are you doing? It just staying still or just going to watch? Hey, kid. Flame comics, K. Elaine, right, you've gathered 5 of the 7 deadly sins, so should at least be able to do that much. Fighting would actually be fun. Now let's go. To where Jumper, I mean Lucas is. Flame comics. He, come on, what's wrong? The long face, how the best hunter look like that? Seems didn't get lost on the way here. I got lost for a very long time. Now come here. Come here, and please end everything. Until Harvest Day. Oh, here a dangerous gate has opened, unlike any before gate to grant them. Brutal world ruled goblins, orca and endless war through it march armies spread for conquest, their eyes fixed on green lands. If this gate is not sealed, Vera itself will fall. Random hunt the royal lizard men and forge the legendary weapon out of their cores, tame the beasts and evolve them, play the game demonic skins for and discover the world of Vera. Because to keep working on mantras even though it's hard, please if like were consider donating here demonic skins for. I wandered lot humps or Tokiger for such long time. Now, come here. Mao new only come, please come and end all of this. Days left until harvest day. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff proofreader, staff editor, staff drawer, staff typist, setter, staff quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting, pay Discord, help us with donations, demonic scans. Warjiaika, nana nan. You're seriously amazing. 6 of the 7 deadly sins might be the first human history to do that. Be proud of yourself. As may have guessed the right, Wakigakoi late of the 7 deadly sins, the final shard is possession. This is the last relic. You'll claim the summit. Mizutami, of course. I won't just hand it over. Then let's not waste time, let's begin. Wait to Turkash hoops nidokidu. Are trying to hit me, we have no reason to fight, do we? Can't we just destroy the system together, say goodbye and go live well? He that such saying like answer, always thinking only of yourself. Kumutakizu come locks inside. The problem is I have no interest that live well and well life, said your regressor, right? Just how many times have regressed home? Who knows? Maybe more than 1,000 times. Jubble, so can you any ending humps? I stopped counting after around Haraku. Wokidakui jumper got the necklace. If we assume each life averages about years. Many thoughts passed through his mind. Game Hunix Stoko you. He had imagined asking for help, or quietly receiving the final shards. But when he heard those words, let me meadow, just to cool, he simply gripped his weapon and summoned his clones. Miurexuanku, he had no right to persuade someone who had suffered for thousands of years. Newton called, that's the way should come me. In. Let's fight. Aizuilan he's hope sumultaxitikum. Umi. I'd expected. You've leveled again, haven't you? Do absorb the stats of those kill. Must have taken out the monster on the floor below. With one hand Squeezy hikes 7 deadly sins shards that can't be blocked. One cow smile Haraku. Your combination is impressive. Keeps Lanol sup. One's Sam. There's no way the power that defeated Leonardo is only this strong. Hughes Yului. Candle Huts, Weptokiskami. Of course not. Was absurd. Akru, Initakiko. Hot. Mobile sit, because he fully awakened the power of the void, he absorbed the abilities of shards, his clones, and activates Amokiatsekimiki. And then even his clones receive those abilities back. It's absurd power. If only I had little more time. Mi Omega Cup Popterko. Ini come. Sanwu. It means tough you. Every human looks like puppet. Oh right, Sangwu. Didn't used to make money selling game items. How do you know that? I know because I investigated. Like that spits out predetermined answers. When say the right lines, I ko ilmerla do deal it, healed roll shorako to me. All humans are like that. It wasn't like this first. Back when first gained the relic off the time, when Han regressed even once CBD keychain rules Lurlo, the first thing I did was search for comrades to save humanity. Drank Hunter Bracken Dead I seemed beseeming Gilil Yoxko. They were talented, good-hearted people. I gathered myself, teaching them, living and suffering together, and becoming close friends. Not to a sorry Bracken told, forget yourself. Sulet empsuliliu anvukuta ka. How dare you? Upersolve Vorlaku when it's hard lean on us little mingas. Is that's what red comrades are for Jelabikida Isla lul slui okoldago. To think that crybaby Bracken would say something like this. Hi baby lure tunix logo do be empsulul job. You're all bloody against. Our ethel empsululamodabi glopsonica do every drank hunter every. Es inudoki conserva to even realize you position you're supposed to be. Hope come here. El heal you delempi. Luick guys you little boy. There he goes again trying to drank. Get close hunter bender you met me drank hunter hold. Like they're just going to heal him. We're not like that, okay Lucas, don't be so impatient. Cops knew Avakshir cop. I need to get stronger, quickly told me about Hunter back one. I want to deal with that monster as soon as possible and return the body. Hans Hen and Takanako bird, let's start collecting the easier shards first. Vitei. Lexican Bolsuladakan, of course, since I was still very inexperienced back then, that time with comrades didn't last long, land idle. Reborn. Not lopes to you. Lebequid peeled lolsliukokado hahatitan skeleton. It really is toad. Article don't talk, I'll heal right no mirror lulamatax and Debbie Leo lol suitor owie, I'm sorry. Meritorianical maybe I'll lean on just little. One emic will presolve Vorvico into it. Wadam clue empsulilamo, one those yes hot bender. Holmes please hang there. I kept losing precious comrades for the master. Ulur tuneful allegil dienlol suitor owie overly master the hell. Magsiliulet sefed lums omerlaki. What the hell ended forage with those dying eyes Ireton peeled lolsliuko kagao. Chilabikada your shard of islet the 7 deadly lolsliuko kagao sen stewed Lucas, I was planning to leave for later. And then Katie Lim, when I had lost all comrades and even life to Leonardo mi Alirudio Basoldovo Laku. The relic didn't activate on Earth. Heamed peeled lolsliuko kagao this is. Where am I need him sulo. Are alright Daddy Key and Lucas. Don't tell me this is the Akende. Hewick Golsuladako on the effect of the relic. And Sumomo Dekla do know how overjoyed I was when very first regression began. Awaken Azola comrades are still alive. Oops too half. Comrades, what do mean the comrades I'm about to go meet yachting rookie copy, Unamako. And you're actually happy about that your damn lunatic ba we lemon alokoko I went to find them again. One taught you enough to kata come brack and bending holt every he deemed him obscure to true dirt no. How till what other methods I try it. Len absolutely and they kept dying one on the journey to stop the harvest day ill. Had each Lucas is cockly cousin I should have said this sooner. Let take I actually like you know. How jumps neuter it's alright it's indicavid. The next life. They'll definitely find again helling resurrection lum siakluni aid kinanakako. Hours and vuraku. Egelidika kim obsturo ilar okay Lucas lure yes. I find river de Leonatico. The failures piled up, but don't need to explain back one's family to me in a macabre store cool vaudu squads. The jet and see mulperulia kirega give already heard everything I never stopped. Leifis hini musunup orca you every haps lanutaktua come able hums venut kiakampa would hurt again. Why didn't Ilium Reiko I finally mustered the courage after 20 times. So listen to me. I love you. We're far too precious for me to give on what the hell humps in context for humanity for comrades. And for what really. He'd has all call me too I felt the same. I had resolved to keep challenging no matter what human mules incur you. As many times as it would take Lenny hopes Lenicto ki oozed up sex minta crew. Oh, here a dangerous gate has opened and like any before gate to grant them. Brutal world ruled goblins, orca and endless war through it march armies bred for conquest their eyes fixed on green lands if this gate is not sealed Vera itself will fall. Random hunt the royal lizard men and forge the legendary weapon out of their cores tame the beasts and evolve and play the game demonic Scansor and discover the world of Vera. Because do keep working on mantras even touch its heart please if light work consider donating here demonic scans or. I've finally mustered the courage after 20 times. So listen to me. I love you are far too precious to give on what? For humanity for comrades and for myself what? Really? Auto hunting with clones translator staff proofreader staff editor ed staff drawer staff combine in a satna. Episetter staff quality checker slayer we are recruiting pay help us with donations demonic scans. Orgs me too I felt the same. I had resolved to keep challenging no matter what as many times as it would take. Thinking back now I was really weak at time maybe about the level where when struggled to hunt the titan skeleton same woo. Weak say people hailed me as the peak of humanity, but honestly even Odin's tower conquest was only thanks to ability. Pure strength alone wouldn't have gotten through. Comrades were the same. They had talent, but they were only around high rank due to short hunter careers. So I decided to strengthen comrades first. Dangerous enough to almost die, but never to actually die. I trained them setting extremely risky, but survivable hunts. Of course some still died the process, but I had many chances. That way everyone gained enough power to become shrink hunters. Truly pay-worthy of being called the world's strongest was born. Even I retrieved the 7 deadly sins fragments from Catacombs monster pits, and Odin's tower. I had 4 fragments total. It was the best situation ever. And then harvest day arrived. Guess what happened? If it had gone well we wouldn't be fighting like this now. That's right, colossal tower rose worldwide, and all of humanity walked into the monster's jaws under master's brainwashing. Only few strong hunters resisted, but blocking portals across the world was impossible, so that tower really was for harvest day. And thus, comrades and I met death once again. No question. I realized that tower was master's doing, but I also knew killing master would release Leonardo. Even though comrades became shrank, there was no guarantee they'd beat Leonardo. This hopeless situation, what do you think I did? No answer, can't seize one. The oracle, the one who sees the future. White smart were saying, woo, I went to meet that damned one. I should give prize for guessing. I should never have gone. If I was only going to hear something like that. Give up, Lucas. That path will never succeed. George, how is it? What did the oracle say? Of course I wasn't the type to give after hearing that it's okay. He told me to keep going. Least back then on that path I defeated the master again. And I met Leonardo. But the result was defeat. Comrades were annihilated. I challenged again many times as I lost. I died countless times, just to barfly attack trajectories and dodge fists, and until I grasped the void's power enough to parade blows I died many more times. But the end, comrades, and did it. Walk it, we won. We really it over skull. We defeated Leonardo. To fight like this against Shrank Party, if he'd been Ali he would have been so reliable. So we've gathered all the fragments of the 7 deadly sins now. I ask. Whyver with this we've gathered all 7 fragments. Nu could do it, Lucas. Base. Lucas. Snap out of it. What river? That's right. I failed to control all 7 fragments. Don't tell me. Large-scale slaughter like this before harvest day risks causing errors. Yeah, I will eliminate the variable. Lucas' runic system. Paradise is not yet fully prepared. Lucas, please rest for a while, sub. And so first meeting with the system ended saying woo. Be proud. Keeping such clear mind while holding 6 fragments of the 7 deadly sins is truly impressive, though it's not much comfort. Even Jumper failed to control all 7 fragments, and yet the system easily dealt with Jumper, who had them all. It was around that time that I learned something. Ever since I got 2 or more of the 7 deadly sins, I started learning magic from River. This magic, if firmly understand the principle, use it the same way even after returning. Could it be that memory transfer, which the Jumper supposedly didn't have? What I mean is that what accumulates as I repeat regressions has become larger. To understand the hidden trap inside that story, which first glance sounds like advantage after that companion, and I continued to block this system to stop the day of harvest and died one. Effing Kantira dying without end. While dying I died. Every time that happened, magic and combat skills leapt upwards, the so-called insight yaji if up death. Battles was everyday life for me, are okay, Lucas. And the more that went on, oh, it's really something incredible. Since I became Shrank, I thought I could be matched to some degrees, but too strong. I never imagined that even wouldn't be enough. The gap between me and companions just kept growing. Not bending when managing mana. I even tried to share the knowledge I had. But after all, the next life you'll forget everything. I guess. Try to put it off. Handle me yourself. The time I spent traveling alone increased one to at once countless time passed again. I repeated innumerable deaths. To the point that no longer did I need companions for the 7 deadly sins to defeat Leonardo. Yeah, even couldn't defeat. Variable elimination complete. Our hey what school doing face sore. What are doing acting like that if the finest hunters are there something hard going on? Listen. Every yes when you're hurting lean on someone and rest little. We exist as companions, for that don't carry everything alone Lucas. Instead of that if you have troubles shall we go grab drink and hear that time right well hold last time. But you let me tell that I told not to talk about it. Look forward to it say that again. Say the same thing next time too and the time after that and again the time after that. The same words forever staff even ed. If this chapter demonic scans word. Oh, here a dangerous gate has opened unlike any before gate to grant them. Brutal world ruled goblins orca and endless war through it march armies spread for conquest their eyes fixed on green lands if this gate is not sealed Vera itself will fall. Random hunt the royal lizard men and forge the legendary weapon out of their cores tame the beasts and evolve them play the game demonic scans or and discover the world of Vera. Because do keep working on mantras even touch its heart please if like work consider donating here demonic skins or lumps exilic. Lucas are so down if your trouble shall we go grab drink. Auto hunting with clones translator staff proofreader staff door yining any tan thither. Is staff drawer staff typesetter staff quality checker slayer we are recruiting paid Discord help us with donations demonic scans. Or yes, when you're hurting lean on someone and rest little help we exist Ibra as companions hub sulanol for that defend feeling up soliakako. At vigilum upper alaikiamon Lucas shall we go grab drink yes when you're hurting lean on someone and rest that's what we're for did defend feeling mustulai okako. Don't carry everything alone Lucas George, when it's hard lean on someone and rest we exist as companions for that big. Futsilium, eyes benefit hums commit a hurricane. Lud Lucas what are doing of it won't come off. Labi gupsolvirlaco. That is. Isn't it coming off 7 deadly sins with your power it should be breaking apart he impossible with incomplete fragments can't handle all power. If completely gathered all the fragments that might be another story amok piece, would akirku with that can't. Louise been a hatlaxkela George what's wrong with your hands abok sinu to get hurt cups unmultaxbako. When it's hard lean on someone and rest concedes. We exist as companions for that seeming unitoxics kumi. Those that include me. I see out of all those countless regressions I wonder what's one thing I haven't done I really. It's lot please kill me George. Least for the last time I want to be remembered as person not doll. Blame comics. It kind. Is fine it doesn't. Emit. No Lucas your next life please don't meet me. I don't want to be doll anymore. Blame comics. Blame comics. Are you Lucas? You said Foxa. You know what you've done to me. Fucking hypocrite it's endless nothing ever ends. Whatever I do whatever method use trashy. Bastard. Lucas, I'm never taking your orders again Liber. How did human get here? This is Oberon, so it's Lucas the Shrank Hunter. Who told about this place? Chill I guys I did if I get to that place called Paradise. Please erase all memories flame comics, then I'll help to realize it. That was the start of this life. What do you think Sangwoo? To finally get utterly erratic behavior can't tell whose side I'm even on. I had insane behavior that's right. How ironic. Do you know what I did after I bowed head to the system that the Portal Awakening program? Readings Hunter Park won't. The one charge of the both Portal Awakening program. Flame comics to tie down the whole world to the system to register everyone to that damn paradise haha. That action created you. You've resisted for hundreds, even thousands of years, but the moment I bowed to the system appeared. So your goal was to make me gather all the 7 deadly sins. So could use me to take your artifact. That's right, finally. Damn it, hearing something like that leave me with no choice. Flame comics. This infinite acceleration. This may not be combat skills, but I'll be over if the mana link is severed. Shit, I hate being pain though. Thanks for your understanding. With memory transfer, the cooldown also applies to the person on the receiving end of flame comics. So this is method I haven't been able to on anyone until now. If it's you who defeated Leonardo. Using infinite acceleration, the cooldown of the recipient's memory transfer is reset. Then specific memories are condensed ultra-high density and fed rapid succession. Memories of battle accumulated over thousands of years. Mace flame comics. That's how do horizontal slash. Next he'll teach thrust. Next mana and magic spells. X flame comics. Flame comics. There's nothing left for me to teach you. What's with your face? Should be happy to don't have to deal finite acceleration anymore either. You're incredible, Sangwoo flame comics. Now take away the 7 deadly sins before heart stops and this artifact activates. Long Sangwoo. Would you? Connect him to me one last time. Yeah. Long Sangfreud. Would you? Connect him to me one last time. Focus for the last time. Elaine, you've been staying quiet just for this exact moment. I must control not somehow 7 deadly sins bastard. You're hesitating for no reason, flame comics. Aha, has it been several thousand years? You've finally become whole once more. And bastard. Gather all your clones, 7 deadly sins to one place. There's really not much time. That's how should be. Hey. Strongest. All hate wives. Or fuzz. Flame comics. Utterly exhilarating feeling. Nothing is going to shackle me anymore now. I can't even feel not consciousness. The true form of the 7 deadly sins. This is also first time seeing it. Hakudo. Lucas Liber says there's something he wants to tell for the last time. Liber who? Liberty no, could that happen on how painful must it have been? Ill help for as long as I live. Gave me relief, without even knowing what it does, son of. We've shared so many conversations, though he won't remember anything. We have nothing else to say. I've always wanted to have more of proper fight with you. Had this not taken the form of some dull lecture, it might have been way more interesting. Would you do me favor? I know better than anyone what it's like to feel trapped somewhere, especially after getting the fragments. Lucas Sangwoo. I have lived for so long. Now I want to lie down. Flame comics. That how should be. Then shall we're dismantling this relic. Such tremendous energy to feel this way, even just being near Liber. I'm sorry, I don't think I give your final conversation. Don't have apologize. Even with the 6 fragments of the 7 deadly sins that I could control, I couldn't dismantle the relic, but if it's all 7 fragments. 7 deadly sins, it's getting here dangerous now. Put little more energy into it. Wait. You don't tell me. After all that bragging. Can't take it off. Anha, don't make me laugh. I said don't make me laugh. After all those gambles and sacrifices, what did it even amount to? Just what it all mean, this blast urge. Oh, I guess he's dead now, crazy bastard. Long Salgado. Grab Lucas' relic. I'll analyze the relic's magic pattern. Give me hands of flame comics. Okay. I failed. I came back. 8 arcs. I human. I'm not okay. Really. Flame Comics, I'm not okay all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for causing so much pain, eh? You've ruined everything. Actions won't make for anything. I don't even dare to ask for forgiveness. But please rest peacefully, Lucas 10. We've dismantled the necklace, but did we succeed? He didn't regress already, did he? It's obviously success. And this too, welcome, not the system without even appearing near me. Ah, Lucas, the end, he left. But it's okay, his data has been neatly stored here. Third Eyes remains stable. Expansion operations have been finalized. Flame Comics Core just time. Well then, let's shake off this gloomy mood. So that the way to go to Oberon. Run away if you don't like it. No wonder so that Lucas wanted to meet here. I already know the coordinates, so get ready. Let's take time. The others have to reorganize their equipment too. I'm saying, Freud. I also rather not push things if I help it. But it seems you've forgotten just how close Harvest Day is. Aren't there just few weeks left? Ever since I got Leonardo's 7 deadly sins, the system window hasn't shown all. Harvest Day starts days, that's quite some time. Flame Comics. Pricey Bastard would only say that now, old. Because you've always made a lot of people miserable rushing things. This isn't exactly the time to take it easy. The part once all are out of your mind. They'll keep tearing through, so if let God, it's on you. It goes. Are we on Oberon? It seems so. It is Oberon, although it seems like a lot has changed since left. This place is literal planet. Where do we have to go to find the system? Well, Flame Comics, awesome, Sangwoo. You're the second Earthling to come all the way here. Are not if we include Liber and Eliza. Haha, you're the fourth, then nice to meet you, Sangwoo. System, that son of bitch is still taking Eliza's form. But you're a bit late, oh. See, Harvest Day has already started. Shit, the rain isn't stopping. Finish the repair quickly. For now on a Harvest and pool. It wouldn't be strange if it started any moment. The entire army is on standby. 2 months after Leonardo's ambush. Something like defensive line is meaningless. Monsters will flock relentlessly from every direction and location. It's better to concentrate heavy artillery like howitzers, missiles, and the like single place and focus your forces. There also establish defensive bases, key positions, since supply lines won't be maintained. Stockpile as much as possible advanced. But I don't believe the words of Shrank Hunter. How do you know any of this, Flame Comics? You've gone through it many times. The best option would be for Sangwoo to step in us, but should always have plan ready. Everyone, let's survive. That's the top priority order. Please complete the evacuation immediately. This not drill, please complete the evacuation immediately. If anyone wishes to remain home, stockpile food and water. Do not open exterior doors and board windows. We repeat, please. We'll be distributing food now. Please come slowly, starting from the front row. What will it be today? Mixed seafood rice, agent. Me, you. Yeah, we're trying to get out. How about trust your brother a bit more? I trust him, of course. I believe he'll come back safe and sound, but won't he be exhausted when he does? When he gets back, there should be the least bed for him to lie down and rest on. Rat really have the complete opposite of your brother's personality. I guess not. Ian, maybe they're actually similar. Hurry and go before your mom sees you. Okay, I'll be back. Flame Comics, please just let her get back safe. Please don't worry. Milieu's ability is of great help for us too. We will devote lives to protect her. Well, I think to quickly get to the base. Is strange. Seems like the rain has stopped. What relief. I was getting annoyed because it kept raining. Wait, it's not that the rain stopped. Everyone please enter. Everyone prepare for battle. Fall evil raving annual knife. The portal. Flame comics, the portal is opening. Seem fairly calm. Didn't come here to stop harvest day. Yeah. Said it took 1 week to wipe out Brescia. Saying wipe out doesn't feel right, would call it transmission instead. It's okay. It won't take 1 week to kill you. Whoa, this is beyond human nature. This combat power did Lucas do something far exceed estimations. But aren't worried about the other people on Earth. Humans aren't that weak. Flame comics. Especially when there are many experts who defeat monsters over there. Are the ancient craft canon visible? Damn it. There are too many. Prepare for shock. You've done your part protecting the people, but as for hunting monsters, isn't that area of expertise. Show the power of Hunter's Ol. Hunt them all down. Oh, here a dangerous gate has opened unlike any before. Gate to Grantham. Brutal world ruled goblins, orca and endless war through it. March armies bred for conquest, their eyes fixed on green lands. If this gate is not sealed, Vera itself will fall. Random hunt the royal lizard men and forge the legendary weapon out of their cores. Tame the beasts and evolve them. Play the game demonic scans and discover the world of Vera. Because do keep working on mantras even though it's hard. Please, if like were consider donating here, demonic scans since you've worked hard to protect the people, catching monsters is specialty, isn't it? Show them the power of Hunter's Ol. Add them all. Auto hunting with clones, translator, staff, proofreader, staff, editor, ed staff, drawer, staff, typesetter, staff, quality checker, slayer. We are recruiting. Pay Discord, help us with donations. Demonic scans I review Vangeninum. If the skill split beam is being used. This isn't for ranking. And it's not for money either. The material exchange shops are all closed anyway, damn it. Yeah, the end, it's for survival. This is hunt for everyone to survive. Strong idiot are just going to watch. The hunters immediately retreads. Under. Yes, such thing appeared on Earth. Shall created to kill the monsters that poured out when I opened the portal for system registration. But saying woo, you're misunderstanding something. What? Earth's day of harvest can't possibly take whole week, no. Why take system to activate? Oh what? What is this? Skills won't activate. The system is locked. You know I spend time and resources giving Earthlings system. Of course the first reason was to link with Paradise. But there was another reason. Humans are strange, they gain motivation from discomfort weekends. If when mana first flowed through the portal I had left things alone, they would have eventually studied mana, learned magic, and used it somehow. But if I provide all skills, so comfortably like this, mean they wouldn't learn and use it on their own. Even you saying woo, are like that, aren't you? If the 7 deadly sins hadn't disrupted the system, would have tried to learn magic. But because of that, when I lock the system like this, the impact becomes massive. The reason Tavern Day of Harvest took so long is because many people here could still use magic even with the system locked. But what about Earth? As expected, you don't understand humans. Magic bullet. Ice shield. Won't skills activate? It's too grand. I can't use skills, there's no one who stop it. Everyone get out of the way. Go to the rear and regroup, he'll hold it here. That did summon the how are using skills. I was never registered the system to begin with. In this. Good job, Millia. Hey. Awakens. Or are you? Siwikaya gate. It's still alive, let's finish it. I'll narrow the mirror angle more. Majha. Yeah, I did all kinds of crazy things trying to use skills that no longer activated. That's I see mana structure. So this is how it works. Good. That person's skills are just as broken as saying Wupapi's god. Anyone who can't use magic move back. We'll handle it for now. Use the Stormbringer swordsmanship master taught you Kofut. It's time to use your trained physical enhancement technique. Touching. What we do if we can't use magic popcorn, maybe just a little more. Just hold on a bit longer. We planted seeds beforehand. Think people stop studying mana if you give them system. There were always people trying to use skills without system, what not call magics. Even I learned the meditation skill just from taking lessons. Even when cars exist, some people insist on walking. Sure, yes, maybe they'll learn and use things like smite or meditation. But how long endure with only that? Let's see until Iria and Diver finish preparing. I gave them opportunity to research clone arts. Sangwoo. Don't tell me how that expression is interesting. Looks like you've figured out what it'll do. Calm down, you've already done everything can. Yeah. If only we had a little more time. The fact that this plan even became possible is already a miracle for us. Next is, all we do is trust this device and Earth's people. Analyzing internal structure. Integrating clone application technique, replicating skill sphere and internal system. Calculating AKA. Expanding structure. A heritage temporary system activating. Please pay attention what the system window color is different. Those who registered the Fireball Hunter Jung Sang Freud once sold their cheap can now use that skills really. I have that one. Also your personal awakening skills and heritage corpse skills will function normally. It's real, Suzette. If so then. Now then, Earthlings. It's time to counterattack. In this chapter, demonic skins were those who registered the Fireball skill that Hunter Long Sang Freud sold for cheap the past now use the skills really. I actually received it before. Moreover, your awakening skills and heritage skills are also usable. It's true. Now people of Earth. It's time for the counterattack. Message from Heritage. They say the temporary system has been set up. World Hunter Association who? The awakening skills, heritage skills and even the skills Hunter Long Sang Woo spread across the entire world. Is that even possible? Flame Comics spread the fur to all countries once. Will use skills again. Even if your awakening skill isn't combat oriented, that's perfectly fine. All hunters who bought Fireball from that Korean hunter project your firepower once. Give it everything you've got. I'll clean wheezes. Got me there. This rate I'll certainly take long time. Yeah. Once you're gone everything will be perfect. I'd like to suggest one mom. I've listened to ramble on long enough. Flame Comics. It's time to fight. None. Can't say that the middle of conversation. Any defense is meaningless. Cutting through space. Is it ability that dismantles mana structure? I must buy some time. Fuel. Come here. I warned you. Hello. Shit crushed deathly. Nice, get the belongings. We return to Earth now. Flame Comics. Okay. Really, I was buried the 7 deadly sins. Well, if I change approach I think I make it work. You think that's work? You're wonderful. I had no idea you'd adapt this much. Hard it worked on Lucas. There's more. I predicted your jump. I'll have to thank you. Flame Comics, what's going on? This is impossible. How do you have the clone skill? It's truly the best skill there is. But I thought awakening skills were unique to each individual. That's right, their inherent traits determine person's physical characteristics, constitution and talents. But as for me, I change things like that however I want. The elixir was drug created to treat Alyssa to begin with. I had no idea it'd be used this way. Thought. Is this what people call blessing disguise? His skills were pretty extraordinary to Shen Jae-young. I mean, to have all skills set to the maximum level. Oops, I'm sorry for the spoiler. The clone skill caps out 10. Now do you still wish to continue fighting? Actually yes, now I finally feel like fighting. 7 deadly sins. How long are gonna keep lying around? Shut. Just don't die, Brad. I worked about me. I think I'm gonna. No one's dying. Because everyone will live paradise. All flame comics. Sane Wu, do know I didn't tell Earthlings about Paradise Advanced. Perhaps for the same reason I didn't. That's right, I could see people who would surely say yes and accept it without question. But others would just as surely reject it, saying world like that had to be fake. So this part surprised me. I was certain that you of all people would be favor of it, like resting more than anyone, don't you? Honestly, I really just want to lie down bed. So that's it then, you're one of those who don't believe paradise because it's fake world. Of who'd want to kill everyone and live on copying them into virtual world. I see, I was curious about that. It'd restore the memories of Hunter Kim Jong-hyuk, who was inside the body of the 7 deadly sins the monster pity. Flame comics. Remember, don't you, that body wasn't the real Kim Jong-hyuk. He was nothing more than perfectly identical body recreated monster's ability. So they cling to him, even going as far as to stop attacking your own logic. He should have been complete fake too, just fake body with fake memories. Are going to say that even Taehyun's memories of healing him are fake. The end, it's only because you've never experienced it yourself, that idiot. I'm not here to attack you. Let me invite to paradise. Oh. Is this paradise? Correct, I've always wanted to show it to in liberal. Now this way. Let us begin the tour of paradise. All clean highness. Flame comics. Mom, you'll follow from like that. Back, I told so. I want to help too, would you? Let's quickly finish this and some snacks then. Everyone live without the fear of losing someone. Even so, won't live as little child forever. Dad, I'm back. Welcomes to Gavi grow until become adult. There's no way people don't find it strange, it's common sense here. Sorry, you're alright, I think this is first time seeing you, must be new. Nice to meet you, I'm Veda. If it's alright with you, would like me to show around. Don't need to, oh he must be busy. How'd it feel when your shoulders brushed past each other? Did it being artificial make the sensation any less real? Did it feel fake to you, like some program spitting out fixed answers? Not right. Next let's go to place more familiar to you. Flame comics. As already know, vague. An empty piece alone isn't enough to call place paradise. That's give prepared plenty of entertainment districts here as well. Most of the Earthlings see here were those transported during the early days of the cataclysm. Truthfully, I wanted to bring all of humanity to paradise back then. But the time paradise simply wasn't prepared to sustain such large population. This method takes too much time, adjustments necessary. The end had no choice but to close the gate once more and devote myself to expanding and stabilizing paradise. Your servant is here. Please give me any order with master's help. We spent the time preparing for large-scale transfer on harvest day once again. But that master, I suppose he didn't actually desire a world where everyone was truly equal after all. He's stirring problems even here, Mel, stop ignoring. But no one's suffering because of him anymore. I created dedicated response programs for people like them, ones that simply accept and indulge all of his whims. After Liber left, I studied humans extensively. The more deeply I probed into their nature, the more beauty I discovered, and even more so I wanted to make all of them happy. Paradise where no one is hurt, and everyone achieve what they desire. Here, how's that sound? Give worked really hard, haven't I? Would share your thoughts. Long Sang-woo. Shed it together. Think about the essence of this place. The end, it's nothing but fabricated world. Liber Flame comics. Vidabras us. Where are? Eliza is waiting for you. Hey. Smoking Harry. Assist here, fuck, didn't see that idiot you. Everyone please answer me. She's the real Eliza, who remembers all her memories with you. Just take step forward. You good? Flame comics. Least not me. Some might call this place paradise. And others might be unwilling to ever leave this world, but I'm not one of them. I wasn't even allowed to make that choreo. Wait, there must be an error. I'm curious about something. Was that guy transported from Earth of Idling told you come quickly? You've been held out for a while now. What the? Son of bitch. What was that? I fucking died. Did the internet cut out? We can't leave behind unpleasant experiences. Memories like that get erased right away. If keep this up might get special program attached to two sane woo. Flame comics. Hey. The two of us must lost minds for second. System no matter how much to play human I never once felt that we're one of the same goes for this world. All this paradise it seems like all learned from humans was how to make excuses. What the hell, he got out right away if he was going to do this. Did that idiot get captured the first place? During Darren's harvest day Liber was inside you. Even then he yelled for it to stop the top of his lungs. Heard that order yet ignored him, didn't you? Say it's because the humans on Earth are in paradise. Or because they misunderstood your true intentions. I'll on all sorts of excuses, but really it's just that can't accept failure. Whether it was Alessa or Liber failed to protect anyone or anything, ultimately, you're just empty shell that lost its purpose, unable to carry out single order from its master. Top priority is Liber, and Alessa's happiness. What'll you foolish human know of it? I would put all life, the universe into paradise for that purpose. Hazel boy is. Whether it was Alessa or Liber failed to protect anyone or anything, ultimately, you're just empty shell that lost its purpose, unable to carry out single order from its master. Top priority is Liber and Alessa's happiness. What do young foolish human know of it? I would put all life, the universe into paradise for that purpose. I'm scared. System, this is final order to you. Shut down all the portals and stop what you're doing once. What you're doing goes against what want flame comics. Our being stubborn, I told Alessa, is over there. I prepared everything that would be happy if just shut your eyes and get through single day. Won't even remember this goddamn waste of time anyway. Forget it. I only tried to persuade because I was worried you'd move on to someone else if Sane would die. But I just bring everyone could replace him with to paradise. Go to sleep now everyone. All humming rainbows, author Chasky art opal original long ship. Assisti. You think he'll defeat me? You genuinely believe can? You think I'd be doing this if I thought I'd lose? You're underestimating me too much, flame comics. A skill heavy blow has been used. Skill heavy blow has been used. Skill that has heavy blow used. Skill heavy skill here has been. Skill heavy blow has been used on. Skill heavy blow has been used. Skill heavy blow has been used. Skill heavy blow has been used. The first place, even Lucas was never able to defeat me even if obtained his skills. I already have your clone technique. Aren't we back to square one then? What's the difference? It isn't. It isn't such big difference. No sense. Flame connects. The 7 deadly sins compensate for side being down one clone, but how long he lasts that state? Artifact of the Brasha Empire earthquake. It's nothing special, I guess. This isn't all you've got, is it? Varys. We're so bothered that I erased everyone's memories. Paradise. Then should I leave them be leaving the memories of the person suddenly slapped intact to Wav's feet, fallen child, leaving behind family members struck illness. And even leaving Alessa who died such miserable death. Flame comics. When yourself couldn't even let monster dressing as human be. Are talking about Hunter Kim Jong-hyuk again. It's what Taehan wanted. Being seen as monster, or as Hunter Kim Un-hook was their choice to make. Did already know. I merely made sure that they were the least given a right to choose. That it is beautiful. Does your world even allow for that kind of choice? Do they have the right to judge what they truly are and decide for themselves? Of course not. World where people fail can't be the perfect world for Liber. Yeah, right. The end. You're just doing whatever the fuck want, erasing memories, fabricating situations, hiding the truth. After all, it's all okay as long as they plaster on happy face. Looking the ravaged state of Oberon. it seems maintaining the so-called paradise consumes enormous amount of energy. How long do you think simulated world, which now includes Earth's population, would last as the number of people increases? You'll have to regulate exponentially increasing love, friendship, conflict, and violence, hey? And then one day I'll hit you. How? Wouldn't it be easier to just lock everyone somewhere and pump pleasure signals straight into their brains? After all, that's no different from what you're doing right now. You're right, I don't see not. Thanks for the excellent idea, let's apply it to first once get to paradise. Flame comics, how right, that's what I needed to hear. To be honest, I did feel a bit guilty no matter how much I said it wasn't real. The consciousness of the people of that world was still real. But if that world was always going to be that way, it is only right to destroy it. Now look, 2468. Don't I seem a bit short on clones? We discovered massive tower, the center. It's probably the main body of the system. How dare you, mere clone. No matter how fast or it won't change the outcome. You let's play. Shit lost let of mirror. Hate it. Whoa, there are so many of them. Flame comics. Shall we do this together? Not yes. Sophomore. Whoa, look, the blood. We've finally arrived. Is this the system's main body? I finally reached it. Is this the system's main body? Should I just smash everything to pieces? Physical destruction is meaningless because there are too many backups. Use me instead. Good. They'll have known I used to be Major Madeline or connecting to Paradise model. Requesting the highest authority approval. Approval completed. Welcome back. Administrator Lord River. Stop. Stop it, Lord River. There's paradise here with Lady Eliza. Agreed. Scans. Come would like to delete paradise. She died long time ago, both Eliza and myself. As sin, or I can't leave world like this alone when it's built on everyone's blood. Access denied. Deletion authority is manage the system. Didn't think it would go this smoothly, right? Now you've finally been separated. Oh. Read scans. What is this? Yamaha. Now standing nothing way. Did really think it'd stop me with trash like this? As sin or every time move I will torture Lady Eliza. What the hell are hard H's to know? But intend to endure it because the end you'll forget everything and live happily. Again, or crazy son of bitch. We'll hurry and hand over the authority for your information. Don't think you'll stop if leave this place. It hurts at Hubert's. Ivor, where are you? Returning administrator authority. Stop, please stop. Of course, it's not like it's Steel Lord River secured. Ivor, is he not reacting? Greed scans. Come, is it going well? Failed it. He sins that's not named fucker. You think took down of clones all yourself. Really are strong. If it was, it might have been tough for me. But I replenish numbers instantly. When we get back to Earth, they'll buy whatever want to. What should we have for first meal? Sounds good. Greed scans. Come, ye and craving meat since we only ate ramen and prep served food. I won't make exercise like before, either play around while work. Yes, and should I buy all beds like king-sized ones? But above all, you've been really sorry for everything until now, truly. What day is it now? He isn't closing, no. Men and or. Sis, let's hold on just a little longer. Brother saying we went there. Read scans. Come. Thank you, thanks so much. Look for another shelter. This one is destroyed. It really feels like the end of the world. Want to place, bet again nah. Sian Orlon Sangwu is strong human yakai. Who defeated Shen Haishon wouldn't fail. Senior are okay, have to dodge, he'll die protected, get protect the place where he will return to. I believe his success. Under Long Sangwu. It's really only to now. Read scans. Come. Phew, I finally dealt with all the clones. The only ones left are the 7 deadly sins in Lord Rangoon. The 7 deadly sins have been annihilated. Oh, is that's relief? Then let's finish this act. System I have question. Right, I'll answer it. Awakening skills are innate regardless of your will, right? Moment more correct, obtain them through individual traits and talent. I simply analyze and explain them to you. Intentionally omit or limit the description of that awakening skills. I can't tell lies. That's practically the purpose of creation, of course. When the physical body cannot handle the skills, I do limit the mana output as warning or penalty, because life is the top priority. You think clone cannot use cloning greed scans? Come. What? Heard me? Answer me quickly. You've never seen description anywhere stating that clone cannot use the cloning skills.